And ladies and gentlemen, gamers, miners, and dwarves, if you can hear the sound of my voice, then you are watching the GSG Thursday dev stream. It is May 6th, not May, it's June, baby. Woohoo, you thought it was a month and a half till season 5? It's just a week. And we are here in the space rig, live with me in my cool mission control costume. And we're here at the experimental branch, and you may be wondering, what's an experimental branch? Well, if you don't know already, you can already get your hands on some of the Season 5 content by going into the Season 5 experimental build, which is a lovely way for you to help us figure out what's working and what's not before the full release. That's what we're playing on right now, and if you want to hop in, have the chance at hopping into a game with us, then check on deeprockgalactic.com for some instructions. We've also got a link to that in the latest Steam blog post, so you can get involved with this experimental build. But that's what we're playing today. And just like to say, rock and freaking stone to all you out there, and thank you for tuning in. Today we've got myself, Aaron, as well as GSG Jacob in the building. Mark is yet again indisposed. He is full video grinding, so prayers up for Mark. He's doing the real work. He's burning the midnight oil, getting all these sweet trailers together for you.
Rock and stone in the heart. Rock and stone. We fight for rock and stone.
But yeah, I spent yesterday goofing around in the experimental build, just running missions with some random, super fun way also just to hear what people think. And I saw somebody YouTube's pointing out that sometimes touching the drill elevator's drill instantly kills you, which is true. And that's the reason, folks, that you run an experimental branch. Let me see if I can get some of the new dances ready. Got the little Gangnam style going. Jacob, I love those moves, man.
Thanks.
You're throwing that thing all the way back.
As far as I can.
Who taught you how to move like that, man?
Stop dancing and get to it.
Got it from my mama.
I like mission control telling you to stop dancing. Mission control is just dancing right behind you.
It's rules for thee, not for me.
Deep Rock Galactic, a game for grown-ups.
Did I hear a rock and stone?
I got a first fan question of the day. Bing, bing, bing. Over from The Last Load in YouTube. This question, is the plague content Meteor Spike Corruptor moving into the normal pool of content like Rival stuff did? Yeah, so that's, as most of you probably know, with Season 5 is also coming the ability to reactivate old seasons. And so when you can go into, actually, Jacob, maybe you can come with and show the fans watching right now how you change seasons. We don't actually have to do it, but if we head over into the terminal, you'll see a new tab there where you can go in over in season selection, and there you can pick whichever one you want active. Yeah, so you can pop in there, and if you have like one of the old seasons, like for example, if you load in, I mean, right now we've got Drilling Deeper, but if you were to load in like one of the rival, like seasons 1 or 2, there still will be a little chance of like plague content, but it's much reduced and at an even level with all others. So it only, I think well, even unseasoned just has a very low chance of any season's events happening. But yeah, that's a long-winded way to say, yes, your initial assumption in question is correct understanding.
Oh, SNIS.
SNIS? We have a SNIS?
If it's NIST.
Good Lord! SNIS alert. I repeat, we've got a red-hot SNIS on our hands. Oh! What is up, SNIS? Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to say hello to SNIS, and SNIS, although we can't hear you. Wait, can we get SNIS in voice chat?
We can do like a voice call.
How do we do that? All right, SNIS, give me a rock and stone if you want to join a voice call.
5-second delay. 3.
SNIS is down. All right, to all those you in YouTube and Twitch, give us 1 minute while we set up a. We have to contact the people that direct our CIA satellite that gives us a direct line to SNIS's house, and we're going to get on a voice chat there. So give us a few seconds and we'll get online with SNIS.
Leave no dwarf behind.
Jacob, if I hang up here and then we just do a call.
If you hang up now, we'll never talk again.
Oh!
Hold on, I got a pause screen for this.
Guessing Jacob.
We're in. We're live again.
We're still live, and we're so in.
I will join in a sec. Game was being silly.
Game was goofing.
It was goofing.
And Mike is standing right behind me for some reason.
Mike is standing right, and he is saying skill issue every
That
button
must mean
input.
there's nothing else to do on season 5. It must be done.
Wow, I
There's
guess
no
it's
bugs
done.
and
We can
no
release it right
adjustments.
now.
Yeah. Time to make some new
That's
Overwatch, Mike.
awesome.
Jacob, are we audio live again?
We're audio live, yeah.
We are audio live again.
Ooh.
Hey, Mike. Okay, so nobody can see this because we don't have cameras, but in real life, Mike, one of the game's absolute highest up game directors, in fact, the game design czar, as he calls himself, Mike is standing right here. Mike, I've got a challenge that you can choose to accept or deny. If the chat can consecutively spell rock, R-O-C-K, will you join in on voice and hang out with us? Will you do that? Mike says no. Sorry, folks. Man, Mike, it's crazy you say
Wow.
that because actually today was the Make-A-Wish stream where it's only sick kids tuning in. Man,
Yeah.
you broke so many kids' hearts, Mike. Sorry, guys.
Yeah,
No
Mike,
stream today.
we just lost 10 viewers to cancer, just so you know.
Also, Mike
you gotta
says-
save them.
Mike says Christmas
Yeah.
10
is
viewers to
canceled.
cancer.
So is 4th of
You
July,
viewers.
and pools closed for the whole summer.
People
No fun
watching the
allowed.
stream.
And he Rock Galactic. All right. Well, I mean, Jacob, since we're playing experimental, no reason we can't play Deep Scan, right?
I mean, we can, but we could also go look for the thing on the thing.
Oh yeah. Let's try and get the new Amaran attack pattern.
Oh, I haven't tried that yet.
Yo.
Me neither. Wait, okay. Do I have the...
Wow. Mission Control's face is so scary looking. It's flopping.
It's fun. Yeah, he's got a lot of loose skin. That guy.
Just very floppy.
In the
Floppy
words
mask.
of pro wrestler Scott Steiner, he's got more loose skin than a Shar-Pei puppy.
I
was
know
a really
that.
Good, that was a, I think it was some shoot he did on Ric Flair when he was roasting Ric Flair. He's got more loose skin than a Shar-Pei puppy. God, he was a genius. Scott Steiner, if you're watching, you're my favorite wrestler, and I hope you're doing well.
This time we're after an Amaran hard.
Well, the reader.
In order to extract it, we're sending in an autonomous drill dozer to
Hey.
support you. The drill dozer
Sniss, I haven't had a chance to say very formally, welcome to the stream, which is, as you know, a very formal and professional type of stream. But it's a pleasure to have you online. If there's anyone viewing who does not know Sniss, who is Sniss? Where is Sniss? And most importantly, why is Sniss?
Okay, who? Video. That's it.
Sniss is video.
Where? In the basement of the studio, locked up. They put me down here, and I can't leave. I just make videos in here.
Yep.
And they drop food through like a chute, you know, like the laundry chutes in houses where they like, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I know laundry shoes.
You're
Yeah,
such
they
a
drop
joker,
food
Sniss.
through that. Yeah.
Sniss is cool.
And then
We wouldn't do that actually.
Such a funny guy.
platform. What?
Sniss, you're getting roasted already, dog.
I'm falling. Hold on, I'm really good at this game, and I've played it for a long time.
It's okay. We're
One
playing.
of those things is true.
We're playing Max Has. Just kidding.
Oh my god, I tried Hazard 5 Plus like maxed out, and I think I got hit twice by a basic grunt and died, and I was like, what is this? What am I doing?
Should have a. I wonder if this. I hope this will be like the start of, you know, you can play like WoW or like RuneScape and stuff, where if you die, you just like have to wipe your account and stuff, and you never come back. Oh, hey, there's a cargo crate here.
That would be
Um,
awesome.
Yeah, we should do a same like a true hardcore deep rock. You just wipe your save the first time you get downed. I guess the first time you dump a mission.
Yeah, I like that. I like that idea. It's really funny to watch people talk about like first trying Hazard 5 Plus versus like people who play modded hazards. It's like some people are like, this is way too hard, like this is like not fun, and then there's people who've done this for so long, and I'm like, this is so funny to watch.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of people talking about too. I guess with the, like I personally haven't ever like gone crazy with the modded hazards and stuff. But people are like, you know, also use like adjusted nitro prices and stuff, which I can see. But I guess it's also something that can maybe eventually be balanced or modded around. Does anyone know where the last battery is?
It might be.
You can't hear it. It's in the next cave.
Yeah, it might be in the next round.
Few fan questiones. No, I hear it. I hear it squooping. It's squooping around here. A few fan questions real quick. We've got two over in the YouTube. One says, why in the Memorial Hall or Prestige area is the Gunner's statue minigun the old model? Because we wait, is it in the ceiling? No, it's not.
Oh, I
anyway,
hear.
You what?
I hear where I am.
Yeah, right?
Scary.
Where? Ah, there it is. Okay, sorry, back to the fan question. Somebody's asking why the Gunner's minigun is the old model. It's because those statues are antiques and came from an earlier version of the game before we updated the weapon models. And will we update it? Probably never, because it's just a fun historical fact at this point. Moving right along on fan questions, somebody's asking, how will the start of the new season work with PC and Xbox gameplay? That's going to work with, there is, as always with big updates, there's a, custom engineered for grenade launcher. Yes! There is always a delay for a certification process, because we, like the Season 5 like ships out of Ghost Ship on the same day to PC and console, but just with the way console works and stuff, there's an extra certification process where they take some time to, I don't really know all the technical stuff, but just like make sure everything's working in order and stuff like that. So there's a delay on that end, but which is to say, Season 5 will be up to 2 weeks after June 13th to be live on consoles. Claudia Borges in YouTube says, question, explain switching seasons. Well, there's no question marks, so technically that was a command, not a question. But we actually did this in depth on Steam. If you look at, if you go on our Steam blog and say there's an article called, we got some fun raw textures. Cool. Classic social faux pas when your rig is showing. Excuse me, sir, your rig is showing. But back to the season reactivation thing. There's if you go on Steam, the Steam page for ROCK Galactic, in the blog section there's an article from a month or two back called Q&A on season reactivation. That's got all the details and that explains it much better than I'll be able to in depth here. So go over there, Steam blog, Q&A on season reactivation, and that'll give you a better understanding of it than I'll be able to do here. And if you still have any questions after reading that, then come back and ask them. People asking why the Drillivator kills you. That is, I believe, a bug,
It's
right?
Yeah.
That's a bug. Yeah. I was okay. Yeah.
It's supposed to do like damage to like creatures it goes past, but it's not supposed to kill you once it's there. Right?
The Drillivator only knows flesh, does not know friend or foe. But no, that's a bug that we're working on fixing.
Maybe it's fixed in the current build.
Maybe.
We just released a new version, so could be. That's I think there's a Crassus.
Frogman0110 on Twitch says, hi devs. Hi Frogman, thanks for joining. We're
Frog?
pleased you're here. We've been waiting for you to arrive. Since we were having a conversation in the office the other day about peanuts and Coca-Cola. Is this something you're familiar with?
No.
This came up on
What?
Reddit on r/stupidfood. And somebody was
Okay.
like, "Is this?" They were like, "My old colleagues eating it like they were drinking a Coca-Cola and just filled like half the bottle with salted peanuts." And it's it apparently it's like a specifically state of Georgia thing to do, which I guess makes a lot of sense given both Coca-Cola and peanut farming. But I'm curious, is this something you're familiar with? I feel like I
Not
heard
at
of it once or
all.
twice in the Midwest, but like nobody I actually know does it.
I'm gonna let the bulk designator in Crassus, whatever it is.
I've never had peanuts in my Coca-Cola, but I'm considering it.
I would consider it too, but what I would actually prefer more than that is nuts in a different soda, and that would
That's
be
a
root beer,
Crassus.
which is a great time to point out that, of course, the GSD dev stream is brought to you by the fine folks over at the Scotty's Food and Beverage Corporation. Scotty's, as we all know, is founded in 1907 in Pennsylvania. It is and always has been family owned. Known since the start for their original recipe, brand of delicious Sacanti's root beer, perfectly carbonated and well seasoned. It is an ideal treat on a hot summer day, and nothing pairs better with Sacanti's root beer than any number of the delicious range of Sacanti's spiced nuts. Known for peanuts, almonds, cashews, and many more. Folks, nothing satisfies like Sacanti's nuts. Once more, that's Sacanti's nuts. They're busting with flavor. Great work, guys. We're rich.
Goldie me. This is a good one.
What if the red actually goes through the gold? We can like mine it like that, right?
Yeah.
No.
Should we try?
Get it?
Should we
Let's
hope?
try it.
Should we hope? Hope for it?
Yeah.
Come on, Doretta. Make us
Come
proud.
on. Turn. Yeah. I think. No. Come on. Yeah. Yes. Go back, go back.
Zinix over on YouTube says, question, what's the expected length of new mission type? I would say in my experience about 25 minutes. Depends on how long it takes you to find the core stones. I think it also depends on, there's either some where you need 3 or some where you need 5, and then also how many people you got playing with you. So, short answer, 25 minutes. Long answer, it depends. Also, Doretta is not... Doretta's mining it a little bit,
Ah.
Holy cow, this
but not too much.
cryo is so cool. That thing's
Ooh.
just doing work.
Feels like Iceman from the X-Men. Just need to be able to ride it, and then I'm happy.
That's
Uh-oh.
true. It would be fun
Guys,
to just
what's
like
this?
walk around with it.
Guys?
Yep.
Wait,
Oh, no.
Doretta. Oh, no,
Oh, no.
Doretta. Doretta, don't you dare.
I had an exploder start up.
I
And
just-
just freaked me out.
Just realized the immense risk of...
Oh, speaking of an exploder starting it.
the block detonator is going to destroy it. I just realized this. The immense potential to get griefed by this in so many different ways.
Nah, I missed. Oh shit, we're there already. Holy hell.
Somebody asked, question, will the crawlers, this is over in Twitch, will the crawlers appear in any moment in a mission or only when you do the event? Only when you do the event. So, yeah, it's a highest chance of course, it's Season 5. But yeah, it only happens when you go over to this this aggressive purple stone and bonk it out. Man, Doretta was really
Yeah.
efficient on her pathing. Great work, Doretta. Hey guys, there's a magic zone.
Mike's
A
Magic
delightful
Rocks.
zone. Heartbreaker Mike's Magical Rock. It's a famous musical coming in soon to off-Broadway. Sniss, were you ever in any school plays?
No, I was never like really. I wasn't in really any clubs in high school. Sadly, I did chess club,
Ooh, cool.
which was. I was pretty into chess for a while, but not anymore. I'm good on that.
Do you know who else is really into chess?
Uh,
Albania. In Albania, they do chess in elementary school.
what?
Yeah,
That's
a-
awesome.
yeah, it's a real thing. That's like it's like you just have it as a like instead of math, or well, I guess in addition to math, but just like an hour a day where you just everyone's playing chess.
So you should get the Danish government to put deep rock in the schools.
That's a really now we're cooking with
Mhm.
gas.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're just gonna they'll learn so much.
What do you think the kids learn from Deep Rock?
I feel like I'm giving the government like a talk on this. Like I have to convince them.
Yeah, you are. Just re-elected you as the Danish Minister of Education for 2024.
Sweet. So you learn how to fight. You could become an exterminator.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yep.
Bugs not good in your house sometimes.
That's right. Kids these
ye-
days, they're afraid to squash bugs. You know that,
Oh,
right?
you can
Because
learn
because
about,
of soy.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm trying to fill out a Mad Libs.
Did I start this? Okay, good. I didn't. We found a machine event also, but I just
Yo.
realized we're playing the experimental, and that's like I mean, do we really need a
Crash the game
core?
speedrun.
Does
Well,
anyone need a core?
I'm playing actually on a build that saves my progress. So
Me too.
yeah. So
Developer shortcut.
that's called Delph Magic.
That's awesome.
We should do the Doretta first, right?
Yeah, we should do
probably.
Doretta first. All right, let's see if we can get one of those. Let's roll for the cool attack pattern.
All right, Doretta, machine
Yeah.
event, core stone. Doretta.
Yeah.
Machine event, core stone. All right.
Going back to the chat here, we got some people's, first of all, and most importantly, their suggestions for what the kids learned from Deep Rock Galactic. I've got
Oh, great.
teamwork, I've got friendship, correct. I've got how to survive in
Oh.
Australia, agreed. I've got the importance of unions, correct.
Yo,
I've got
that's bars. Holy cow.
teamwork, communication, problem solving, cooperation. Honestly, these are all like pretty wholesome answers. I was
Wow.
expecting
I-
everyone to be.
Probably
I was expecting everyone to be like
minerals.
twerking and drinking beers and killing your friends, but no. Wow. Great work, everyone. I'm proud of you guys.
Oh.
I guess that's why you can't do the dances in the mines, right? It's safe for recess up the bar.
I feel like you should be able to twerk on like Doretta specifically, and
Yeah.
only that dance.
I mean, doing it up here would be.
Yeah, that's like you gotta see quite the view of it. The Hearthstone starts like playing music for you.
Hearthstone Steely Dan jukebox mod.
Oh wait, yeah, we have to the claw.
Somebody asked over in YouTube, they say, if you could add or fix anything in this game right now without any worker glitches, what would it be? I think my pick would be like expanding and updating the perk system, which is something that we get asked about a lot, and Mike was on last week to talk about sort of why we ended up focusing on other stuff for Season 5, but I think that's been a lot of people's wish list, both in and outside of Ghost Ship, would be a cool thing to have. But I definitely think it'd be, be cool to see, revisit that after a few years of having completed it, and see, what else we can think of and stuff like that. Would be my personal bid. What about you, Sniss?
I think biomes is kind of what I'm craving lately.
Yeah.
Really do like me a biome. But I don't know what it would be.
Oh shit! We got the rock attack. Whoop!
Oh, right.
I've been
I hear-
orbed.
I hear a guy who hides.
Orban time.
Someone keep.
Get out! Get out, mission control!
I've
Oh,
pondered
my
my orb
God.
too hard.
It's glowing. Whoa.
Oh shit.
Oh, no.
Who's on it?
Oh, it's on me.
The
It's on me.
disco ball.
It's not see-
I
missed it.
escaped. I escaped. Suck it, Chris.
Oh no, it's on me.
Sniss, your ass is about to get orbed.
Help!
Where is this?
Help!
Gets this. Which one is it in?
Oh, that's
I'll
awesome.
see for the next one. Oh, I know I'm in it. No, wait. No.
Funny.
You have to, Jacob. You made a promise. Oh shit! Actually,
it's
fuck. It's on
The
me.
claw's gonna hit Doretta.
Oh fuck!
No.
Actually, we did. Oh lord! No, we fucked up Doretta.
Were you on the Retta?
Yeah. I
you
thought
should
it,
have been on Doretta.
I thought it was baited
Oh.
out. No, we
Yeah.
baited it into Doretta's look huge.
Yeah.
Fuck.
That's what Mike specifically wanted us not to do.
Laughing at Plague Dog's comment on Twitch. Get encased, loser. It reads like a drill tweet.
No, I'm not owned. Turns into a corn cob. Amazing grill tweet.
Can't wait for the corn cob mod for the Hearthstone.
Yo, that's true. You need a corn hat. As a Iowa native, I need a corn hat.
Don't you get issued one from the government?
Honestly, we're getting there.
Don't-
I'd
What
believe
sports
it.
team is the Huskers? Don't you have
I don't
a
know.
team called the Huskers?
Maybe. We don't have many cool things here, including sports teams. We don't have like
Can't have
any
shit
of
in
those.
Iowa.
Yeah, you just choose like the closest one that you're okay with, which is
Oh,
either the
dogger.
Vikings or the Packers.
Ah, frozen.
Ow, 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 ow.
Another bulk.
It's very bulkful.
I'm respectfully getting somewhat smacked around here.
I'm holding E. Never mind, I'm very cold.
Oh yeah, somebody says Huskers is Nebraska. That's right.
Yeah, that's true. I always forget. Everyone's like Nebraska has more corn than Iowa, and I don't know the actual truth of it, but let us have something. Like
Please,
that's all we can
think of the
really have.
Cobs. let's see here. Go back to a few questiones here over in where'd it go?
Ooh.
Oh yeah, Kaibo over on YouTube says question. Does the wait, where'd that question go? Does vanilla disable all the season content, or does it just make it less likely, like playing season 4 and getting season 2 content? It's the latter. It makes it so all seasons events have an equal chance to spawn. And so it's not a high chance, it's a low chance. And I believe even lower than, like if you're playing in season 2, there's a low chance of like season 1 stuff to happen. I believe it's even lower than that, but it's even across all seasons. Is my...
Wasn't anything attacking me? It's weird.
So many rocks. Holy moly.
Lobster Lars says, if y'all don't bring Dottie back, I'm not buying the DLC. Fair enough, Lars. We'll make you proud. Oh, actually, our drill dozer is getting
I'm
somewhat
on it.
more.
I'm on it.
I'm shielding?
So, ooh, big shield, yeah. Ooh, yeah. The turret moves with the drill-evator.
Yo! Flamerang over on
learned that.
YouTube says, question. Are seasoned cosmetic cores supposed to completely disappear? I thought they'd turn into something else. Yeah, if you've got an unforged cosmetic core that's infused with a seasonal cosmetic from one of the previous seasons, it's not going to like just be yoinked away. It'll be replaced with either a cosmetic core with a non-seasonal cosmetic, or if you have all those, it'll be a mineral core, so you'll get a big chunk of minerals for it. So nothing's like going away, it's just being migrated, which is something we've tried to communicate in blog posts and a few pop-ups and stuff like that.
And I guess like for future seasons, it will not move into the crates anymore. It will just stay in the season, right?
Stone is ours. Deposit it and
Mm.
start up the mission.
Because yeah, with the way we're doing it now, I guess
Guys are on the way.
Yeah, I think so.
it should stay in the season, so you actually have to complete it now, I guess.
Should we do a Tritolite and then Core Stone?
Yeah, let's do
Core
it.
Stone.
Let's do it.
Let's see, where'd it go? Clone Trooper asks, question, does changing season passes reset the progress when you change back? Nope, it's always saved. And then another people ask, can you join people with different seasons active? Yeah, you can. It just means that you progress in the season you have active, and then they progress in the one they have active. So,
Whoa.
super easy.
There's a... What the hell? There's an area marker for when you're placing a sentry now. There's like a big orb that like shows the area it can shoot in.
Yo, that's
I
dope.
didn't even
Really?
quit adding stuff to this game. Yeah, it's like a blue. When I hold up my thing, it shows the area it shoots in. It's pretty big, but
Are you sure that's not just for the overclock you have for the electric radius?
I don't know. If that was the electric radius, that'd be impressive. It's like huge, like this whole room. Very weird.
See a number of other questions regarding the like season activation thing. I definitely recommend, like I mentioned earlier, going onto the Steam blog and checking out the Q&A article we did around it, which is pretty in depth on how all that works and the fine details of it. There's a,
Yeah, I was gonna probably put that in the video because I'm making a video. Whoa, surprise!
Sniss's ass stays making videos.
Who up doing that?
You make a lot of videos, Dish. You should like have a channel
Wha-
or something.
Who up filming
Yeah.
this Sniss?
I don't know. I just leave them on my computer.
I'm a computer. Stop all the
Just-
downloading. Sniss, were you a YouTube poop person?
A little bit, not
Okay.
like a connoisseur, but I'm aware of them. Like they were part of my childhood briefly, I would say.
Oh, I just got mortar rounds. Let's friggin' go. Wow, that just that replicated the initial high of getting Fat Boy for the first time. Shit, yeah. Oh, I can't wait to do a mortar rounds build next playthrough. Fuck yes. Damn, it's fun to roll for overclocks again.
Question for SNIS: which bug would you like as a pet? I mean, loot bugs are pretty obvious choices, so I'm gonna like avoid that one. But definitely a Huli Hoarder. I feel like you could give it like a terrarium of sorts and decorate it very fun, and he would love it. Like give him little rocks to collect. It would be awesome. But yeah, Holy Hoarder for sure. Hey, what are we doing here? This is the mission of extracting things from rocks in various ways.
That's right. Jacob, blow that bad boy, including Scout.
That was great.
That was great. Scout knew what they were getting into.
Yeah.
When you see it, you'll shit bricks. Oh, it's a little... I don't have glowy effects on the portals. That's so sad.
Oh, fuck, man. There's so many the crawlers are surprisingly strong. I'm trying to aggro the core stone. I'm gonna pop a shield and we can all just stand in there and... Actually, I'll do it after in the next core stone health phase, so we can get the most mileage out of it.
Oh, I got the new song. Ooh.
I'm excited for the music too. We're adding a new song. I know we initially said that no new music is coming in season 5.
It's currently playing actually.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, is this it? Yeah, we had initially said no new music in season 5, but psych, there's a new song coming, and it's for when you trigger the core stone fight. But we're still working on naming it. But if you're interested, you can hear it playing in the background, and if you want it in more in full strength, there's Jacob posted a like 30-second demo on Reddit, which you can listen to.
This is such a cool fight.
Renan Flores says, new song is a Brazilian anthem. Without knowing any more context, I'm just going to say, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's correct. You right as hell for that one. Alright, let's just sit in the shield and bonk this thing.
Oh, I like the sticky grenades for that. That's look
Ah,
at that.
There we go.
take that core stone. Oh, and
My
we
game crashed.
Well, folks, that's why they call it the experimental build.
I'm not having any issues.
Are you guys still good?
I am.
Alright.
I'm gone.
Wait, do I have to get mortar rounds again, or is that already unlocked for me?
That should
think
be
it's-
unlocked.
Yeah.
6, so I can just forge it and come back. I want to attempt to reconnect.
Where's the thing to put it in? Where's the...
Hasn't it come down?
No.
Well,
No.
folks, we
Oh
found
wait,
another
yeah,
glitch.
it's up there. It's up there.
Oh, we got it.
No glitch for us. Game is super stable. Really odd how all of your 3 computers are just equally bad at the same
My
time.
computer
It's
said,
nothing to
stop
do
all
with
the
game.
downloading.
Well,
Phone Trooper 117 says, demand Aaron do a Kermit impression.
Actually, a fun fact about me was I did SNIS. Do you know a thing called the National Forensics Competition?
Never. Nope.
It's sort of like competitive speech in high school.
Mm.
Anyway,
Yep.
I placed it third in the state for a speech I'd written about Kermit as like a noir detective.
And did that, but I
Yo.
used to be really good at a lot of different Muppet
Whoa.
voices.
you guys coming back? There's a... Oh.
Ah! Wait,
Why do I hear?
look at all of my... Sis, are you seeing all the T-post crawlers? Yes. Awesome. Oh, I love the experimental build.
That was
Folks,
awesome.
if you're just joining the stream now, we're playing on the experimental build, which is something we do on Steam in the week before we go live with season 5, and it's our turn for the beta, but we're playing like an experimental beta just to catch some bugs and even things out. So if you're seeing things crash and not behave like they ought to, that's again because of the experimental stuff. But it's also good fun. God, just spawning in. I feel like witnessing a biblical angel there, seeing all that.
They were like rotating around players too. It's hilarious. Oh, pretty good.
Artie Astronomer over in Twitch has a question. They say, are you adding on planning new machine events? Nope, not for this season. Maybe one day, but that's not on the table right now. Do we have Dottie's head? Because there was that one guy who said he's not going to buy
Yeah.
the DLC unless we have it.
Yeah. Where'd it go?
Yo, easiest
Do we ha-
$8 of my life.
Yo! Where's Dottie's head?
Did you take this? Did you? right? Oh, wait.
I don't have
I
it. But I saw it
It's
at
here.
one
It's
point.
here. It's here. So by the gold.
All right, should
We've got
I press the button?
Press that button, baby. Hit it. Hit that sweet red button.
I tried to make my engineer as blue as humanly possible, and I think I have achieved it.
By saying a ton of mean and depressing things to him.
Actually, no, I played the Eiffel 65. Is that the band? Eiffel
the band,
65 song?
Yeah, it's the correct
Yeah.
band.
Yeah, I know music.
Sniss knows music. Sniss, do you play music?
No.
You seem like you'd play in a band.
I like music a lot.
I mean this in a positive way. You've got sort of a Midwestern emo aesthetic, like in the musical genre, not in the fact that you seem actively emo.
Yeah, I know a few. I know my way around the genre. American football is a classic, you know.
I've actually never listened to that album all the way through. I just know it as like a meme.
Yeah, it's pretty. It's got a lot of cool moments.
Does Duster count as Midwest emo?
Oh, I think maybe a little in there. Maybe
Okay.
not fully. I saw Duster live actually, which was crazy.
Really? Where?
Yeah, they played at the Turner Hall Ballroom in Milwaukee,
Oh, cool.
and it was an interesting experience. They're all like middle age at this point, and they're very quiet. I think maybe they said one word,
That totally makes sense for that band.
but it was really neat to see them.
Have you spent a lot of time in Milwaukee?
No. I've been a few times. I went to like an art museum there, and that was probably the most I did there.
Yeah, the Milwaukee Art Museum is really cool.
Did you bring the hat?
Yeah, I've got it. It's designed by the Spanish architect Francisco Calatrava, who is the same guy that designed the Turning Torso building in Malmö.
Yeah, the building was neat. There's also a funky coffee shop in there, which was totally up my alley.
Oh
Is
yeah, I
heaven.
forgot you're a real bean freak.
Bean enthusiast. They had weird stuff there.
A Joe stand. What do you mean? Like weird, like coffee?
Yeah, it's called Discourse, and they have like this. They make like coffee cocktails almost. I had something called a burnt lemonade. It was weird, but it tasted good.
Lemonade. All right.
Is Sniss short for snizzard? No, but it could be if you want it to be. Like, that's fine by me. You can do that.
We've got some other fan questiones. Clearwad says, question, Sniss and Aaron enter a competitive ASMR competition. Who would win? So we can put a Patreon together and raise money for
True.
POV Sniss and Aaron comfort you after you've been bullied at school.
Yeah, it can start out with like things that are like pretty useful, like maybe like people would appreciate, and then once we've done too many things, we have to get into more niche, confusing things like that make no sense. Yeah, like you want to drink motor oil, you want to so bad, please do it.
POV Sniss and Aaron reprimand you on not following corporate safety protocols, and resulting in the unfortunate death of one of your colleagues in a grain thresher. What's the Johan Johansson album, the IBM one? Manual, IBM. Oh yeah, IBM 1401, a user's manual. Do you know that album, Sniss?
I don't.
It's by this Icelandic composer Johan Johansson, rest in peace, who did this like halfway sort of ambient, like atmospheric soundscape album, but it's like interspersed with this like British guy with like a really like posh accent reading the IBM printer, like a user manual for an old IBM printer.
That is so awesome. I'm going to have to listen to that.
It goes hard.
That's so
Alright.
sick.
I got motherfucking mortar
Hey,
round.
Aaron, you need to go get the assignment.
What assignment?
Drilling deeper.
Yeah, okay. Find it.
All right, man.
All right, man.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. So,
All right, I've just I'm on mission 1.
me too.
Sniss, are you also on drilling deeper?
Oh,
Weeping track.
I may have already completed it with a cheat terminal.
Yo,
Yo.
they're calling them cheating Sniss.
Yeah, they're doing that.
Oh yeah.
They're
yeah.
definitely doing that.
Yeah, they're pissed.
Yeah, they hate me for it.
They are. They do not know what to do with themselves.
Yeah, I'm just here. I heard that the latest one fixed the season XP thing not working, and I'm so excited to press that button 100 times
Oh,
and just be.
yeah, because I've tried spamming it. It didn't.
One of the fun things with the season revisiting is I got to see what my level was in every season again.
Oh,
That was horrifying. But yeah, my least played was season 2. I reached 100. I think it was because of Elden Ring. Elden Ring came out, and I was like, I don't know what else. I'm just gonna play Elden Ring. So sorry, Deep Rock. Yeah.
the last load over on YouTube says, question, does 1 core stone equal 1 script bonus, the performance pass? Yeah. Right, Jacob?
I
Yeah,
think
'cause
yeah,
it's just-
yeah, initially, yeah.
Yeah, it's
Until
just
a certain limit.
Yeah, there's a finite number of them. I think it's probably like 15 or 20 or something.
There may also be a challenge that gives you. I'm not sure, but
Soggy over on YouTube says, first, why are you all so based? It's because we drank our milk as children. Second of all, why is DRG is DRG unseasoned? Basically DRG with all the seasons combined, or just no season content at all? It's a base DRG with a low but equal chance for all seasons events to happen.
oh, we got a nemesis.
Hello. Hello, sir.
Let's see here. We got somebody asking over on YouTube. Mono Banana says, will we get a use for arrow cubes this season? What do you mean? You sound, I don't even know what you're talking about. You sound insane,
The
man.
heck is an
You
arrow
said
cube?
that's crazy. What do you don't ask about that. How did you guys get down there? Oh, you went down there.
Ah! Oh wait, they don't like fire. Sure. This.
Look at Nemesis. You terrible cube.
That firewall just tore through it. I think.
Clone Trooper says, question, have any of you played Helldivers? Hell yeah, we streamed it a while back. But I haven't played it in a while. I've been on a single player RTS grind lately when I'm gaming solo style. Red Fox GER over on Twitch says, how do you trigger the explosion of the ow, guys, I found a Kavartuk scale bramble and it's mad at me. Oh, I'm in a really bad spot. Not like in my life personally, but just more speaking strategically.
There's also a barrage infector.
Yeah, maybe. Fuck, man, I'm getting. Ow!
Oh, the skill rample's open. I didn't even know. There we go.
Thanks. Ah, leached.
Let's see.
No.
Eternal Mineral over in Twitch says, question, I'm getting a bug sometimes that I'm not able to see team resources. It just doesn't show in any ways, such as depositing or pulling out a laser pointer. Happens randomly and for the rest of the mission. Do you guys know anything about it? It's the first time I'm personally hearing about it, but if you haven't already, maybe go check out our Please Fix portal. That's where like our community bug reporting and management system, and see if there's an existing ticket on there, because that's the best way to both get bugs, make our QA team aware of the bugs, and also like submit documentation and error codes so that we can actually deal with them.
This is thirsty work.
All right.
It's up there, yeah.
Raynon says, YouTube, yesterday I dreamt I was a dwarf being chased by 2 nemesis. No matter how far I ran, they were always behind me, doing that terrifying humming sound. Read that, and that combined with the resonance thing in No Country for Old Men, I was thinking Tommy Lee Jones from No Country. Last night I dreamt I was a dwarf being chased by 2 nemesis. No matter how far I ran, they were always behind me, doing that terrifying humming sound. Even when I wake up, I still hear that noise echoing. Some say it's an echo of a man's soul follows him through his life. I'll never know what to make of it myself.
Let's get the minerals.
I need you to step out of the drop pod, please, sir. What? Step out of the drop pod, please, sir.
Nothing went wrong.
The Ledgemeister says, question, do dwarves have generic voice lines after killing crawlers or unique voice lines? They have unique voice lines, and I know because I wrote a lot of them. We have a lot, actually, a good deal of new voice lines coming in Season 5. Adding some for, like, there used to not be any kill cries for, like, web spitters and Mactera grabbers and stuff, so now we got those. Crawlers and, you know, pings for crawlers and kill cries for corresponding crawlers, we got those. Even a new rock and stone or two for the keen-eyed listeners out there.
Of course. Our life is the sum of our decisions. Whether you kill a loot bug or not doesn't make a difference. I can't kill that loot bug. It ain't done nothing wrong to me. You have to kill it. It has something that would use to further your goals.
Multiple people in here pointing out that I said keen-eyed listeners, and that doesn't make sense because you don't listen with your ears. And I'd just like to point out that cyberbullying is illegal, and what you're doing will get you sent to jail for the rest of your life. So you know you get to make that call.
Can someone clip that so I can use it against Aaron at a later point?
Well, it's different because it doesn't apply to me.
Oh, right.
Well, I'm streaming from a boat moored in international waters. Ah, I got exploded.
How did that exploder get on that boat, Aaron?
Swimming through the water biome.
Oh, what?
Didn't.
I love water. Ow!
I hear so many explosions in the distance, and it's kind of awesome.
Yeah, that's me, baby.
One grunt currently attacking me, but I hope you're doing well. You know. Hope it's good down there.
I'm doing so fine.
Hope you're
I've
living
got-
your best life.
I've got hundreds and hundreds of 81mm mortar projectiles to keep me company.
They all want
ASMR.
this.
This is just like having a belt-fed engineer's grenade launcher.
Yeah, I didn't believe when that was how it was like described in a dev stream, and then I used it and I was like, yeah, this is just
Yeah, it
just
just
a
does what it says in the
PGL,
box.
but you shoot fast and it's awesome. Anything but the stick tail.
Somebody over on YouTube asked, why is DRG so immersive? That's a good question. I think it's because deep down, everyone can relate to what it feels like to be a short little guy in space. You know, at the end of the day, that's kind of all any of us are. Ow! Stop being a bug and biting me. Interfacial says, question,
What's the most you ever lost on a prop hunt?
That's
I
so
need you to
good.
become a barrel.
but I can't just be a barrel. The game decides what kind of prop I'm going to become.
That's not true. Everybody has a choice to make. Peekaboo. I'm looking for you.
Doing peekaboo with Anton Chigurh, and he has no object permanence like a baby.
Where have you gone? You go behind your fingers, and it's like you disappear from this mortal plane. But then you say peekaboo again, and you come back and you tickle me, and it makes me giggle. What are you doing?
It's gonna be a crazy sequel.
I think I heard a duplicate voice line, or like we both did it at the same time.
Yo, we're getting ready for the ASMR.
Oh, I got a lag spike there.
Got somebody over on YouTube asking
Oh,
question.
yeah.
Are y'all thinking of adding? No, I like the snowman build, Jacob. Somebody says, question, are y'all thinking of adding features and concepts from DRG Survivor into the main game? Not necessarily. Like, just because something makes it into Survivor, it's not either, it's not a hint or a guarantee in any way that would make it into Deep Rock Galactic. Just because, you know, they both take place in the Deep Rock world, but, you know, the gameplay features there might be a feature that works really well for Survivor, but would suck in Deep Rock or vice versa. I don't know, maybe one day, but I wouldn't go reading that as like, okay, Survivor is a hint of things to come in Deep Rock.
Have you had anyone ask for the moving turrets on today's stream yet?
Not today, but you know, it's
Soon.
not too late. Nobody's approached us about a Deep Rock theme park yet either.
No! Nothing happened.
Rip.
Listen,
Skill issue.
you can't.
We've got a skill issue. Damn, son, where'd you find that skill issue? You're listening to 91.4 Hoxis Rock Radio, home of the hardest hits from the underground.
I like how these buttons feel when you press them. Good buttons.
It's a good button.
Oh yeah, we have to press this one too.
I know this is the equivalent of me laughing at my own jokes, but I love that. Drillevator, my beautiful metal colleague. Let's get to work. I'm happy with that one. Peak gameplay.
Elevator activated. This is it, miners. Be ready for company.
I'm curious, actually, out in the chat, if anyone has any ideas on why it's called a Drillevator, let me know, because I've never really understood that, and I don't know that there's a voice line to explain that.
Compacted shale. We should be moving again shortly.
Oh, somebody says it's a drill and an elevator. I get it now. What will they think of next?
Oh man.
Sheepy1081 says, do certain enemies not spawn when the Drillevator is on? Yeah, we've implemented, there is a, there's certain enemies that are just like, during playtesting, were just like not fun to play with, like the sand shark and stuff could suck because it would like grab you and pull you beneath and stuff. So there's certain ones that are on the no-fly list during this sequence.
But we kept the bulk.
We did
For
keep the
some
bulk.
reason. For some reason.
Because sometimes RNG says, buddy, you're not gonna have a good day today.
I got a grabber and that was pretty amusing.
I don't
Just
think
like-
are stingtails allowed?
Yeah. I mean, they used to be at least. We got video of some of them.
I know, like Corona shellbacks, those aren't allowed either because those are just really difficult to deal with
That
as
would
well.
be horrifying.
But we still allowed the bulk.
We still allowed the bulk.
I don't get Mike sometimes.
I get the bulk.
I get it.
I think that's I'm gonna file that under teehee. Kyra's Weird in YouTube says, I love DRG. I played it back in season 1 and 2 and just got back into it. Hell yeah, Kyra. Welcome back. We've been waiting for you. And we are so glad you're with us.
Yo, it landed in my arms.
Wish that was
Beautiful
me.
Morkite seed. Okay, I got 3 of them.
Claudia
Oh.
Boreas says, gotta love the verticality. Whether you're talking about jump shots in the NBA or the new deep scan mission, you're absolutely correct.
So
And you've
true.
gotta love the verticality on an offensive shooter like that. To be able to shoot with such consistency from the three-point line is really something rare, especially here in the playoffs, is an invaluable
Oh, shit.
ability for a team.
We test the drill now.
Now we taste it real.
I'm living. I'm living the good life. I think there's some down
Hasm says,
here.
question, can the engineer put turrets on the Drillevator? Yes, they can.
Hey, Aaron, try walking down here.
Oh yeah, are we gonna do the, will it kill us still?
I think they
Let's
fixed
see
it.
if it's, let's test.
I think they fixed it. Yeah, you would be gone by now.
Ah,
There's something in here.
Yeah, no.
Ooh,
Oh,
there's the
we're-
Morkite seeds.
I hope we can still get it because it's still a little wonky with where you can just get the seeds roll like way underneath the teeth. But at least you
Where
don't
are
just
the
get
seeds?
murdered.
Someone.
I just got them. They were
I have
underneath.
Yeah, they rolled down there.
Okay. Where am I? Who did this?
Minchienchia 3 in Twitch says, I'm not on my PC right now. Is the update out yet, chat? No, it's not. Well, yes and no. It's not out officially, but the experimental build is live. So you can, if you're on a PC, you can go into Steam and activate the experimental branch, which is something you can use to help us find bugs and do a little, just give some feedback and bug hunt in the last week before it's out of
Someone
it.
hit the button.
Let's hit this button. Sheepy1081 says, question, is it possible to drill all the way down to the elevator with... wait, where'd that question go? Question, is it possible to drill all the way down to the geode without the drill elevator? Yes, it is. Technically, this room is
Fire.
generated. Bye, Jacob. The issue is it's super deep down, so you need
Bye,
like
Squiddy.
a driller and some refuels, and you also don't really know where it is. So it is technically there on the map, but it just is a huge pain in the ass to find it until you know the coordinates of where it's located. So you can do it, like it's possible, but it's hard. 11 Thomas, that's a good name. They say, is it possible that ghost bulks spawn during the Morkite seed missions? Yeah, wait, can Haunted Cave happen on...
No, it's a modifier thing only.
Okay, so Haunted Cave can't happen on Deep Scan?
Maybe it actually can. I don't know.
I wonder. That might potentially suck, but we'll see.
I mean, you'd know before you go in there, right? So it's.
That sounds awesome.
Reverse says, question, can you get the super jet boots straight away and then go and do the side objectives or machine events? No, you can only get these super jet boots after pressing for extraction.
But then you can, right? So you can do the side things.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Machine events, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. In the 5 minutes you have till it leaves.
Yeah, I mean, that's, if you're super effective, you can do it
Yeah,
offline.
that's true. That would be a big brain strats, but you can do it. Jargo MR says, question, would you add backwards cross-gen progression or is it too complex? I don't even know what that sentence means, so I'm going to say too complex on that one, dog. The Cappy says, question, will there be more weapon mods in the future? I don't know. It's like it's too soon to say. I can say that it's not going to be in season 5, and as we said, we're not really going to start looking at season 6 until we got until we get Rogue Core at the door. So it's I would say not really worth speculating about it.
Who's gonna protect you now?
Pod departing in T-minus 3 minutes. We're pulling you back in.
Can you guys say Nash is very cool so I can make my friends jealous? Rocket Stone. I'm gonna say Nash owes me $5.
Which is a cool amount of money.
It is a cool amount of money, and another thing that actually Nash told me is that Nash is a huge fan of this special brand of root beer called Secondis, which I'd like to thank, of course, for sponsoring today's stream. Secondis Food and Beverage Corporation is, of course, founded in 1907, based in Pennsylvania, and is and always has been family-owned and operated. They're known for their delightfully carbonated, perfectly seasoned root beer, as well as their extensive and tantalizing array of salted nuts, with pistachios, cashews, almonds, pistachios, and all sorts of other varieties. When you're hungry, nothing satisfies like Secondis nuts. That's Secondis nuts, folks. They are busted with flavor.
Good work, Miner. Management reiterates that the drill elevator is a piece of essential excavation equipment.
None can stand.
Stop it. You're leaving fingerprints all over
I don't know if people noticed, but we got the famous founder of Secondis, John Secondis, is in the season 5 trailer. Famous celebrity.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah. Lore accurate depiction of Mr. John Secondis and his long ass eyebrows. How come you can't grow your eyebrows longer? They just fall out when they get to how long does the individual eyebrow last? You know? Is that actually I just got the big ass eyebrows. I'm gonna put them on.
Big ass eyebrows.
Or the long ass.
Ass
eyebrow.
brows.
It's brows.
Not bad. Not
How you got the brows?
love it.
Oh wait, I should claim all the
Script
from the
Lovely
core
script.
stones. Holy shit. Alright.
Definitely.
Wait,
This one.
wait, I have 3 more. What do I want to do?
If you're rockin' stone, you're never alone.
Switching to scout. So let's
My life
Oh,
for rock.
sweet.
Ah man,
Nice.
Oh, that was a new rock and stone.
one script short.
This is a steal. We fight for rock and
He screamed too short.
Where's the scoot?
The truth is out there, so is the gold.
Gareth Broad says, my wife's asleep and hours away from giving birth. Now I just wait. I suppose DRG can ease my tension. Gareth, I don't know if that's real, but I hope things are well on your end. And best of luck to your wife. And congratulations on your child. And if you don't have a name decided yet, I would suggest Carl, Sniss, or John Secondis.
Those are all good.
All
Those
great.
are all really good.
Yeah.
Whew.
Fuck, I just realized your name's Sniss too. That'd be wild if you met the baby Sniss.
Spits out cereal.
Yo.
Hold on, let me torque. Oh, never mind. I got the goofy one. Ooh, ooh. Look at me go.
Nice.
Yeah.
The cape is just.
Yeah, I love the cape twirl on the dance. Is really
Hold on,
nice.
I need to get this on camera.
Ah, yeah. I think it's actually sort of a shame that the cape covers up the way that I'm absolutely throwing my goddamn wagon
Yeah, you
all the
can't
way
even-
back.
Can't even see it.
Not an issue for me. Wiggle, 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 wiggle.
By the bear.
Your local friend asks, question, who suggested adding twerk? I have no idea where twerk initially came from. Fun bit of lore is that one intern programmed the twerk dance, and she went through and tested it on every single possible armor on every single possible class to make sure that there wasn't clipping and that all of the like backpack and like pouch gear and everything moves perfectly with the twerking.
What
So
the
it's
hell?
actually, yeah, it's one of our most labor-intensive dances that we've ever implemented in the game, and actually also you can say one of the most technically optimized dances we've ever put in the game. So big shout out to Amelia, patron saint of the twerking dwarf.
Rockin' stone like there's no tomorrow. Dance monkey.
Yo. I'm just getting all the new ones.
Mission locked in. Powering up the drop pod.
Kamasti says, did you motion capture the twerk yourself? Yeah, that's correct. It was actually Jacob that was
Come on, guys.
wearing the motion capture suit. We did a company-wide thing where we all had to give it a shot, and it was immediately obvious that nobody could throw that shit back like Jacob.
Yeah.
First and only
It's a hard competition.
Smash on Bros says, question, will there be more enemies that we have not seen before, like the ones from the new random event? No. I mean, there's 4 new enemies this season, so that's that one.
Minecraft Creeper in Deep Rock.
We're adding Minecraft Creeper and all the bosses from Elden Ring.
Mm. Elimination's gonna be very different.
Also, we're adding the freight train from GTA San Andreas.
Ooh. That would be fun. Spitball.
Oh, I just noticed the weak spot tweak on the Spitball. Nice little addition. It's fun to see, like, you know, I know that we also, like, tweaked the look for, like, Mark 1 Scout armor, and it's stuff that, like, I've just spent so long looking at that you don't notice it, and then when somebody updates, it's like, oh yeah, that does look really nice. You just realize it before, then it's just been, like, a plain circle as the weak point.
I'm using a mark for death, so if you see something glowing red, then shoot at it. Like that guy.
Yo, they added a new Oh wow, that effect is really cool.
Oh, Soggy says, actually, this reminds Soggy says, please add the Bully Maguire dance as a victory pose. Actually, I don't think we announced anywhere that we also have a number of new victory poses. Did we? I don't think we publicized that. Anyway, that's one part of that we forgot to mention, and some of them are really, really cool.
I only saw one in the tree, but maybe they're in the season pass itself.
Aren't some of them also coming from cosmetic course? Because you used to be able to get victory animation.
Maybe.
Those.
I think we added something to the
You snooze, you lose.
course, but I'm not sure.
Make it a deposit. Lights up. Yeah.
Somebody asked a question, how many items have been added to cargo crates and lost equipment? Off top, I don't have an exact number, but I know there's 2 pickaxe sets. So how many components is that? That's a handle, a shaft, a pommel, a head, and 2 blades. What is that? Is that 6 or 7? So 7 times 2 is 14. Plus, I believe I can think of at least 4. There's 4 paint jobs for armor. And then there's 4, maybe there's 3? And then 3 or 4 paint jobs for armor, 3 or 4 paint jobs for, what is it? Hold on, I'm just getting eaten by bugs. 3 or 4 weapon, 3 or 4 armor. I'm gonna say around 20 or 25 individual items. That's what I can think of right now. Don't take that as absolute gospel. Oh, I might get my ass. Oh, I'm about to get I thought I was gonna demolish by fall damage, but I didn't.
Someone said that I sounded really tired. They actually, in the Ghost Ship Games basement, they don't let me sleep. Wait.
Yeah,
Yeah, they don't let me sleep.
Yeah, so we have a I don't want to say cage. I think cage has a lot of negative connotations, but we do have a secure habitat for SNIS. And in that secure habitat, there's one of those.
It's a small studio apartment, a really small studio apartment.
Yeah, it's a small and it's a really safe. We're not doing this to keep SNIS contained or like trapped. Again, I really want to make clear that that's not what we're doing here, but we do want to make sure that SNIS is safe and could never be touched by any influence from the outside world, or call for help. But we have a big wall-mounted like dispenser, sort of like you see in a hamster cage, where we give SNIS fluids, and it's Monster energy drink, but there's also a lot of melatonin in it, so it keeps SNIS in a sort of a half drowsy but never fully sleeping state.
That sounds horrifying. Imagine if a monster had melatonin in it. You'd be like, I think you'd like hallucinate or something. Like, I don't know.
The Marley, there used to be like some like CBD and like before CBD drinks were a thing, there used to be like mellow. I think it was Ball's energy drink was that was an energy drink. But like I know the Marley family, like the Bob Marley, it was probably like Ziggy Marley or one of his kids, marketed like a chill out. Like a chill out drink. There was also there was another one that was like a spin on like codeine. I think they called it like purple drank. Like and it was definitely like just like certainly a startup by like a bunch of white frat dudes, and we're just like, oh, this would be awesome to call it a purple drink or whatever. But that was like a twist on that, and that also I think just had a shit ton of melatonin. And the idea of just like going to a gas station and being like, yeah, give me that shit that makes me super tired is such a funny choice to make.
That would like, I don't know, I feel like it would hit really fast too because you're drinking it instead of like, you just like conk out.
Yeah, like I don't know, I'll eat a melatonin gummy before bed sometimes, and those really, they put you under pretty quick.
That's so funny. Yeah, no, they give me that is the answer. And sometimes the loot bug stops by in there. We talk about life in the office. It's pretty cool down there. Or here, I'm in there right now, actually. Sorry.
What's the farthest underground you've ever been?
I don't know.
Have you ever been into a real life mine?
I don't think so. I feel like I would recall that. There is like
Yeah.
a bunch of caves in a park in Iowa, but they don't go very far. It's called
Just like,
Makokata
Is,
Caves, I
are we
believe.
talking caves or are we talking grottos?
They're described as caves.
That sounds
I
like some
have
advertising.
stood in a little cave, and it is. I don't get how the dwarves do it. It's a little scary. I'm not gonna lie.
Shouldn't have smoked that shit. Now I'm in a little cave with Sniss.
That's true. That's true. It's very cold,
Every friend
and there
group's
are
got that.
rocks.
Every friend group's got that one homie who's dwelling in the grotto.
Grotto PC gaming build.
I've got my my cave cooled PC. It just stays chilly
True.
because it's so far underground. I've been to a mine
Use,
before.
like-
The Sudan, is it that something? It's a tower mine in it's northern Minnesota in the Iron Range. Used to be a for mining iron and then taconite. If anyone's ever been in that, that's worth a visit if you're ever up north in Minnesota.
We have a core stone somewhere.
I haven't seen one. Multi shovel says question:
Is
Are
down
s-
here.
are the skin crawlers from the core stone are they bald? I mean, yeah, they don't have hair, so I don't like. I guess by definition, yeah.
I guess they're bald in the same way that fish are bald. Oh, shit.
Yeah, I feel like it's. Yeah, I mean, now I don't know how the nomenclature applies, but like some like are snakes bald or they're just not meant to have hair? I feel like bald implies that you should have hair and you don't.
What if snakes had hair?
Just like ponytails going around the ground.
That would be awesome.
So that Jacob and I's audition for the SNL writers' room. What if snakes had hair? Lauren Michaels is like, yeah, no, that's great, man. Yep, nope, yep.
Don't call us, we'll call you.
What about the bald eagle? Somebody in YouTube asked. Bald eagles are so called because it just the feathering or their the light-colored plumage is makes them, I guess, appear bald if you see them, I guess, from a distance. I
It's a
don't know.
conscious look by them.
But that's also something they only get as adults. Adolescent bald eagles have like a mottled brown-gray hair until they're full-fledged adults. The Kitten Soldier says, question, what is your favorite part of the new season? I think for me it's all the overclocks.
Yeah, same.
What about you, Sniss?
So like probably deep scan, but if we're talking like sneaky cool ones, the new skin colors are really
Yeah.
really cool.
Lighting!
I was not expecting that.
Actually,
And there's like
the,
a ton of them.
the new Armoran face is actually also pretty cool.
Yeah, I like how chaotic it makes it. It's funny.
I have a few wrestling references in the voice lines for that one.
Oh, that's awesome. I didn't even think about that.
Jacob, I have some people on Twitch saying that your pink gun is cute and asking how they can get it.
I think I picked that up like just now from the cargo crate. I guess that's one of the things that are in there.
Yeah. What are we looking for here? Are we
I'm just checking the cave over here to see if there's anything found in it.
just checking the
There's
cave.
stuff above us too.
Checking out the
Let me check up
cave.
there.
Looking around. I'm spelunking, baby.
No.
Nope.
I will say also the Core Stone event is really fun. I like that. Yeah, I think it's cool. I don't know. I like fighting those guys. They're silly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see it. Look at all these bugs.
Somebody asks, what is marked for death to again? Jacob, what is marked for death to again?
It's like a bonus damage on the target.
Bonus damage on the target?
Yep.
Oh, goody.
Holy moly. It's pretty fun. I used blow-through rounds with it and realized that works too, which is awesome.
Oh, really? Blow through on...
Yeah.
Ah. I think my prediction for 3-shot and its role is I don't think it'll make, like, you know, when Lazy Maybe has the breakdown, I don't think it's going to make, like, the ultimate meta max DPS, but it is just, like, fun and satisfying to use.
Yeah, I've been seeing Lazy chatting up in the suggestions, and I'm like, ooh.
I'm wondering if it still works on other players.
We should get a Lazy Maybe on here sometime to get his inside tips on first impressions of the build, hottest synergies,
It
craziest
doesn't
combos.
work on players anymore. Guess we're done.
I guess we're done. Let's pack it up and go home. Oh, we're done here. Yeah, I'm thinking we're done. Here.
Wait.
Speaking of DRG creators, Explorian showed supporters a teaser of some of the biome evolution video,
All right. He's doing that
and
now.
ooh, it's pretty cool. I watched a little bit of it. Or I watched the whole teaser, but it was very cool. Have I been to Adventureland? What the hell? I have. I was really young though.
What is Adventureland, Sniz?
It's like a theme park in Iowa. I can't really recall anything about it. I don't. It was fine. I got those. You know, what is that frozen? What's the balls
Dippin' Dots.
food? Yeah,
What?
the balls food.
All food.
Yeah, Dippin' Dots. I had those there, and that was like the most influential thing on my entire life, I think.
Dude, Dippin' Dots are such an amusement park coded food. I don't know why, but it's like you only get them in the vicinity of a roller coaster.
Yeah,
Like it would
'Cause
feel if I was
they're
just
like
like
a
in a
nightmare to store or whatever.
yeah. I don't like. I remember as a kid too. I don't know if it was part of their advertising. They were like, this is like what astronauts eat, or if that was just in my head as a kid. I was like, this must be what astronauts eat. It felt like if there was like a family movie made in the 90s that was like set in the future, they would have like a custom nozzle in the house. It would be like, yep, and time for dessert, and it just like shoops out a big serving of Dippin' Dots.
It could have been an
It's like
ad
a-
or something.
Jacob, do you know what Dippin' Dots are?
Nope.
They're ice. I don't know if they were branded as ice cream of the future, but it was like this ice cream novelty product that was sold again mostly at like amusement parks and like shit like that, or like county fairs. But it was like ice cream, but in like little orbs. And it wasn't good, but it was novel, and so they didn't even taste that good. They were just. Hold on. Dippin'
So what was not good about it? Was it just like mid or?
Well, like they just didn't. The flavor of them doesn't come across as strongly as like a normal scoop of ice cream. Like they're fun, but again, it's like it's mostly fun if you're like a kid and it's just like it's like a shaped gummy or something that just has like a novelty effect. But it was like, at least for me, like a super special occasion if I could get Dippin' Dots, and I don't really understand why they had such a thing. Why they did so much for me. It's sort of like a sister remember Uncrustables.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was sort of like those, where it's like they weren't good, but because it was just like fun to have a packaged little food like that.
Yeah, Uncrustables are funny. It's like I just haven't in my life ever been like, you know what, I need a frozen peanut butter jelly sandwich.
Wait, you eat them frozen?
No, that you can they like come frozen, I'm pretty sure, right?
Oh yeah, well, sometimes.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't know, I just feel like you can make a peanut butter and jelly relatively easy. Why would you?
Yeah, but it's the fact that it's like all kind of neatly packaged.
It is like a new food item.
Yeah.
It's no longer a sandwich. It's a little like peanut butter and jelly ravioli.
That's perfect. Peanut butter and jelly pasta.
Yummy. That sounds so good.
Ooh, I'm gonna make a cursed meal.
That would look so horrifying.
Make like a
Like
Thai
in a
peanut
pot.
pasta and just a big scoop of jelly in it.
Oh,
If someone does that, put it up in the Discord and tag me.
yeah, do that. Actually, multiple people do that.
A few questions. Somebody's asking, guys, will you optimize the game with a new update? Yes, we will. Some optimization is coming, as well as a Dippin' Dots integration, which is going to tank the frame rate. So it's going to be a sum zero. Let's see. The King D42 over on Twitch says, "Hey, never knew you did lives." Yes, we do. Just wanted to say cheers for such a great game. Many hours sank enjoying it with my friends. Oh hell yeah, King! Thanks for popping by and tuning in. We do lives every Thursday and Friday at 1 p.m. CEST. But thanks for popping in and sharing that you enjoy the game so much. And well, rock and stone to you. Oh, all right. So I've got some Dippin' Dots knowledge here. So I'm on the Wikipedia page. Because the product requires storage at temperatures below 40 degrees Celsius. What the fuck? That's 40 minus 40 Fahrenheit. What? It says it's not sold in most grocery stores as most cannot meet such extreme cooling requirements. Why is that necessary?
Yeah. See, this is, yeah, it's like one of those things. I feel like it's an item you'd find on Shark Tank where they're just like, we made ice cream and it's like balls and it sucks and it's like hard to store and it's expensive, but it is cool to eat.
Are you tired of normal ice cream? Do you wish it tasted less? Do you wish you needed military-grade hardware to store it? Do you want it to be more expensive and more like balls? Have I got the product for you? Introducing Dippin' Dots. Oh, holy shit. Okay, this is still on the Wikipedia page. This is word for word. It was invented originally as cow feed when Jones, who specialized in cryogenics, was trying to make efficient fodder for farm animals. Nothing could make me prouder as an American than reading that. Dippin' what? That's insane.
Oh,
That's really
that's so awesome.
Oh, they went bankrupt in 2011.
Oh man.
But it got acquired for $22 million in 2022. What the fuck? Okay, so it's ultra low temperature freezers. So they developed their own proprietary freezer for it.
Yeah,
And expanded.
it's ridiculous.
Holy shit, dude! When Dippin' Dots the ice cream went bankrupt, Dippin' Dots cryogenics branch was established. That's so
Oh, good.
evil. They did contract freezing and pelletizing of microbiological products. What on earth? This can't be real. And they were then stored vaccines during the pandemic using Dippin' Dots freezers. That rocks.
Getting the Dippin' Dots vaccine. So
Ace
awesome.
Harmony over in YouTube is asking a non-Dippin' Dots related question, but I will allow it. They say, question, which season did you have the most fun developing? For me, season 5, because that's the only season I've worked on. Well, I've worked on Deep Rock
Good
Galactic.
choice, Aaron. Good choice.
My favorite was season 19.
What the fuck?
Here in the basement, we predict the future. You're using my power to create infinite seasons with my brain. There's like
Whoa.
wires hooked up to me.
There are wires, so this crazy ass is plugged into the grid.
Yeah. I've done them all. I've done the math. I know every season. But I'm not allowed to say it.
I know every possible move you're going to make. I can see ahead the crossing lanes of time. As a normal
Call it.
read a book. Call it. I need you to call it. I need to know what we're putting up.
That would be so good.
Jacob, would you quit throwing that ass back and get to work?
When the song is over. Okay. Did I? What? Do I? This is random.
Is the moonwalk a trademark dance? Does the Jackson family estate have rights to the moonwalk?
I have no idea. I've never even really thought about that.
Could imagine, yes.
I don't think you
maybe,
can
I
trade.
don't know.
I don't know if you can. I don't think you can trademark.
You
it.
can trademark like a certain choreography, but not everything.
I'm really looking forward to be
It has to be like a specific sequence or something that's really The whole thing back when Fortnite started like lifting stuff off of YouTube and stuff.
Back when what night?
Fortnite started adding dances like different. They had
Never
some
heard of that
lawsuits. No, it's
Oh
like
right,
it's a
they
very
did.
small.
Yeah. No, I forgot about that. The Fortnite dancing thing had that. There was like a YouTuber or something. It was like, that's my dance.
Yeah, the guy who and the guy who played Carlton and Fresh Prince, he actually also sued them for his
Really?
dance. Yeah, but it was like he lost. It was like
What's that?
thrown out or something. But I know for a fact they settled with like a choreographer on YouTube that like complained about it, and then suddenly she just removed her stuff and then like we didn't talk about it again. Like her complaints.
Alfonso
Ribeiro, what's it called?
Alfonso Ribeiro.
Ribeiro, yeah.
What build did I get today? Exhaust factory. Okay. I can get down with this.
Oh, I got the new overclock on randomizer. I'm shooting.
We will send in the scanners once you find the crystals. Make it happen, miners.
Miss, at the start of the pandemic, did you ever have like a resolution like I'm gonna learn this dance, or like to cook, or like a hobby that you imagined you'd do in isolation?
I didn't like think of one in particular, but the coffee was definitely the hobby I picked up then.
Oh really?
Yeah,
wasn't
I
a
just
thing that
started
you-
making it, and then it like went downhill.
Or up
Yeah, well, yeah,
your heart
but
rate?
yeah,
at least.
it's a really fun hobby though, so that's good.
More walking on eggshells.
I
Would you
recently
ever
have been
open a coffee
making,
shop?
I've thought about it. I've been making
Actually?
lemonade beverages with coffee, where it's like
Really?
it's almost like a tea, half and half iced tea, half lemonade, but instead of tea you do coffee, and it's so good.
Huh?
I made like my own lemonade and everything.
Lemonade coffee.
I heard that
Yeah,
espresso and orange juice should be really, really good.
Yeah,
Huh?
some citrus with espresso is fun. It
That
tastes really nice.
sounds bad to me, but
Oh, there's two of
trying to keep an
the
open mind.
scale ramps.
Have you ever tried any? I've heard sometimes that like a coffee drink with root beer can be really good.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, using it basically like a syrup would be
Yeah.
so good.
I mean, and if someone were to do it, I mean, I think obviously like the root beer that you should probably use would be Secondi's root beer.
That's
Which reminds me, in
true.
fact, just to say a quick shout out to the Secondi's Food and Beverage Company. We're sponsors of the GSG stream. They are founded in 1907. They are over based in Pennsylvania, are and always have been family owned and operated, and of course are purveyors of the world famous Secondi's root beer, as well as their range of salted nuts. With peanuts, almonds, pistachios, cashews, and many, many more, folks. There's nothing that quite satisfies like Secondi's nuts. They're busting with flavor.
Thanks,
The Grumble
Pennsylvania.
Cakes asked, question, would coffee plus lemonade be like those Panera charged lemonades that are literally killing people? Those are so funny, dude. The lemonade that kills you. They changed it, though, so you can't, just get a serving. You can't get free refills on the lemonade that kills you anymore. Because of
So
course.
don't
Does
worry.
it still kill you, or is it just like just marketing?
Well, I don't think they ever marketed it specifically as the lemonade that kills you. Speaking as somebody who works in a marketing department, generally having your
Well,
product be something
Like
that kills
if
you
it
is
doesn't
like-
do it anymore, they can still like ride the waves, right?
That's actually the perfect opportunity. Rebranding, no longer the lemonade that kills you. But no, I had it over like winter break, and it is sort of nuts how much they pack into it. Also, where it's like twice the caffeine content of Red Bull, but it's not marketed as like extreme lemonade. It's just like, hey, this is a refreshing beverage, and then they just don't mention that it's just like doing a key bump with your lemonade. It's nuts, man.
Yeah, it's
but
like 500 milligrams or something in a large. It's insane.
But I read into, I think it's about 300, which is still just nutso. But
How much is a cup of coffee?
that's like
70.
Yeah, 70. Yeah, so it's like a pot of coffee and just like a serving of lemonade. But I was reading into like news articles around the deaths. I think that there were 2 to 3 deaths. I think 2 of them were older. One was really young, just super sad. But they had like a pre-existing heart condition.
Yeah, it's
But
called
then-
long QT syndrome.
Long QT.
It's like I believe that's what it is. It's basically like something where your heart
Long QT, is that named after you?
Hey,
yo,
hey. Yeah, they
yo.
actually did.
Yo, you need to calm down.
By the way, let's stay together for like to the thing so we can show
For the
it.
kids? Oh.
Yeah, for the kids too. But also for the things in the level so we can show it.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, where are you at?
I have no idea how to get to
This is
anyone.
there. Space Queen is there. Aaron is up here. Oh shit. Comes to you, Aaron.
Lemonade doesn't kill people, Sniss. People with lemonade kills people. You know, the only thing that stops a bad guy with a lemonade that kills you is a good guy with a lemonade that kills you.
Such a funny product for Panera to make. I don't know. They just make like grilled cheese with like mayonnaise in it, not like or like
Actually, but no, like
bread.
well, grilled cheese. If you have mayonnaise on the outside, is actually super pro. You get
Oh,
a
yeah,
crazy
no, it
crust
is.
on the bread. Yeah, that's a
Absolutely.
that's elite tier. Like if I'm making grilled cheese for someone for the first time and I see him putting mayonnaise on the outside of the bread, I know I'm dealing with the real one. But if I whip out the mayonnaise for grilled cheese night and they say, "What are you doing with the mayonnaise?" I know, you sweet summer child, you have so much to learn about the sweet grilled cheese.
Let me blow your mind.
You see it, you'll shit bricks. I'm so bad at navigating these caves.
Where are you guys?
I'm above you, and Space Queen is there, and Sniss is in zip code.
I'm on my way.
Yeah, thanks, Jacob.
Hello. Hello. I have my Nerf
Oh,
gun. And
sorry,
I'm
Jacob. I
ready
just
for
stuck a
war.
grenade to you.
Ah, it's okay.
Oh, I have prox mines? I knew that, totally. Oh no, my turret builds so slow. Oh. Is mushroom edible? Some?
Some are. Well, technically all of them are edible at least once.
That's true. I'd be eating them. I'm
Speaking
lying,
of
I don't
caffeinated
really like
beverages,
mushrooms.
Sniss, I heard that you recently tried a white Ultra Monster recently.
I did. I did. I've gotten 2 so far. They're pretty good.
No way, you got 2?
I
Like
got
2 in a
one-
row,
that
or
one-
you've
I got
gone back?
no. I got that one, and then I was like, man, I kind of want another one.
Yeah,
So
right.
I got one like yesterday.
They kind of go.
They're kind of awesome. I'll have to link that unlisted video on Twitter so that people can watch my
Rare Sniss.
review, my copyrighted review.
Running on empty. Sniss review.
Dude, the killers are making bank off that unlisted video, and it's pissing me off. I was trying to think of like, what is like the white person song?
Like the ultimate?
Yeah,
Or
and
what?
it was Mr. Brightside in my brain.
Yeah, I would say Sweet Caroline or like
Yeah,
Cheeseburger
that
in
was-
Paradise by Jimmy Buffett would also be up there.
Oh my god, that's true. Yeah, Jimmy Buffett's a good pick. I also thought like maybe a Queen song, but I was like, Queen is like universal.
Yeah.
I feel.
Yeah, no, I agree. That's you can. Queen is much more intersectional.
But nothing quite gets the white people going like Mr. Brightside.
Really shit you ever
It is.
said.
It's just awesome. It's just an awesome song.
And we're adding that as the cornerstone music.
That would be so good. You should do that. Reach out to the killers. They'll be like, sure, dude.
We should get Chet Hanks on the stream.
I don't know how to talk to Chet Hanks. I don't know if I can
Slash
do
has
it.
a question. For deep scan mission, will Glyphid Praetorian Swarm... Oop, hold on. Ooh, I had to sneeze mid-question. Sorry about that. They ask, will a Praetorian Swarm appear? I think there's some safeguards so that a swarm doesn't trigger like it doesn't trigger mid elevator sequence. I think it like just it's its own thing, the amount of insect spawns that come during the swarm. But I am not so sure.
I have no signal currently.
You have what?
No signal. Oh, something happened here.
I also have no signal.
Probably going through a tunnel or something.
Probably going through it.
Life crisis.
Oh, I got it back.
Yeah,
I've got a,
I
I've
have
got
it
a,
right. It's,
I've got a
got it
wiggly
first.
little.
Got it first.
Atomic Scout says, question, opinions on overclock, burst fire overclock. I think it's fun. I think that like super sweaty, like min-maxing, like damage stats people will probably still stick with like AI stability engine and stuff like that. But I think it's just like, it makes the weapon really fun for me to use. So I use it. I've always been more on team use what feels fun over use what is mathematically the best. So
I'm currently using it. I think it's good. Okay, we're going this way. Holy, this is
yeah, Teddy,
this is
I'm
big.
sure that
This is
it's a big cave.
okay.
Wow, this is a big cave. Holy crap. This is a big cave.
Okay.
I'm spelunking with my Brazilian friend. Wow, this is a crazy big cave. Look at that stalagmite. Yeah, man.
Oh,
That's going
Am I-
away.
am I near this? Hello? It's
Wow.
weird to
Do
not
I
just
need to
use
go
the
back
terrain
up?
scanner.
There's a lake down here.
Okay, it's up here somewhere. Oh shit. Oh fuck.
It's so
I guess. Wait. Okay. 45 meters. Do we need to go further up?
Do we need to drill deeper?
43.
Oh my
You're
god,
telling
I think
me-
I found it.
43. What?
I think I found it.
Where at?
You're telling me a shrimp drilled us deeper?
Like peeing on a shrimp.
Like big on
Like
a shrimp.
peeing on a shrimp. I need that sent to me. I need peeing on a shrimp. Where do I find that?
Doodle-doodle-doot. Doodle-doodle-doot. We've probably got a WAV file somewhere. Peeing on a shrimp.
Yes!
Peeing on a shrimp. Get on
It's
a
so
shrimp.
awesome.
Doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle-doodle. Did you guys find it?
Yeah.
Jacob,
I'm
you're
hooking
incredible.
it up right now.
What am I?
Yeah, Jacob, you're incredible.
Oh, thanks. I was this found it.
You did
I just got her last.
No. You found it.
No. You found it.
Yippee!
Somebody asked, does the drill elevator have health? No, like it can't be fully destroyed, but it has components that'll break down, and if you don't deal with it, it just won't move, and you'll eventually just get swarmed and run out of ammo. So, not fully health, but it requires love.
Oh, we need
Much
more
like a
glyph
dog
eggs.
or other animals that don't have health, but do need love.
I forgot who I messaged about it, but I think it was Anders. I was like, it'd be cool if you could step on the glyphid eggs, because there's not any like
Oh,
secondaries
yeah.
where you like do a traversal thing to like do them. I
Yeah.
don't know. It's like I kind of want to use my hogs to crush these glyphid eggs. You know,
You want to use your what?
my hogs, my toesies,
You call hogs toes?
my concrete slappers. Yeah.
Crazy for this one, sis.
Why do you need so many different names for toes? What's that all about?
You know, just got
There's-
a good vocab.
The Deep Rock Galactic fan community has been in uproar after rumors of a SNES hog reveal has been teased on the dev stream.
That they're gonna have to pay for that one.
Mr. Ruwood on
Yeah.
YouTube says SNIS log off.
Yeah. I've never. My grippers, true. That's another one. Grippers.
SNES, please, I'm begging you. Let me see it.
No.
Dutch, calm down. SNES doesn't know you that well. You can't just ask him. He mentioned it first. He brought it up here, Arthur. Stay out of this. Come on, Dutch. Leave the boy alone. SNES, I feel like I'm dying of thirst in the desert, SNES. Please. Dutch, come on. I'm sorry about this, SNES.
Oh man, Rockstar. You know, you got it. It's gonna be a good DLC.
Hey, does
Yeah,
anyone
no,
know where the
$1
drill elevator
million
is? Maybe
for
we
the-
should
for
pick the
the
drill
hogs.
elevator so we know where it is.
Oh, I haven't found it yet. But
Yeah, it's right there. Oh, thanks for picking me, guys. Oh, thanks, guys. I was wondering what that thing was.
I love when there's like the variety of voice lines when everyone's pinging them becomes like a cacophony, but it's like a really good one in particular. Like there's certain ones where you just ping the shit out of it and it just is funnier. And this is definitely one of them. They're all so excited. Like they're just losing it.
Well, yeah, dude, it's been a while since they've seen a new piece of equipment. They're psyched.
They're just, this is the best moment of their life.
Bryce Boyd over on YouTube says, I love you, GSG. Thanks, Bryce. We love you too. And we're on your way to your house because we're all eating dinner at your house. So you gotta
What are you
make
making,
food for us.
Bryce?
Uno Reverse Card has a question. It's a question, why do you think DRG leaves an effect on you? Like after when you play DRG a bunch, you don't hear the word rock and stone or rich possibly, or you try to mine or throw a flare in another game. Huh. I mean, I don't know that that's like, you know, truly unique to, like, I think that you could probably say something similar about a lot of games. I mean, I think the flare thing, I guess it just becomes such a muscle memory thing, but it is like, I don't know, I guess it's hard for me to answer without being like, I work for Ghost Ship Games. Why is Deep Rock such a meaningful thing? But I get what you're after, is I feel like there's maybe a more, I don't know, I maybe there's some sort of like social effect. Somebody smarter than me could write a paper on this. I don't know. What do you think, Chad?
I think flare throwing is a very like, it's not a very, you kind of just constantly do it. And it's pretty simple. Like it's just like, it's dark, I press F.
Yeah.
So like when I play Minecraft or something, I'm like, I will press F, and I'm like, oh shit, I don't have those.
For me, I'm always
made a
pressing F to
mod
pay
for that.
respects. First.
Oh yeah, Call of Duty.
Yo, Call of Duty.
I've played that series. I think I've played.
What was your
one of
most played
them.
COD, Sis?
I played Advanced Warfare for maybe 2 rounds, and there were hackers, and I quit.
That's like,
Wait, is
like
it-
6 of them. Which one?
Is
the first
Advanced
one,
Warfare
or-
different than Modern Warfare?
Oh,
Maybe
yeah,
it's
that's only
Infinite
one.
Warfare.
That's an advanced 2, I think.
One of
it's been a
those.
while.
One of the ones with wall running. They tried to be Titanfall or whatever.
Yeah,
I
I
think-
think that's advanced.
I think the world would be better
Well,
off if we
that's-
focused on advanced friendship.
That was after Black Ops, I think.
But yeah, I played it, and yeah, it was on PC. Is the only one I've ever. I mean, I might have. No, I think that's the only one I've tried. I never really played console.
I was
So
a
Call of
console
Duty
guy until I
wasn't-
was like in my mid-20s. Actually, I bought my first gaming laptop with COVID stimulus checks.
Yo, that's so awesome. Yeah,
Jacob Ping.
TF2 was my shooter.
Oh yeah. I told you about I got a repetitive stress injury from that game, right?
What class caused that one?
I was playing Scout, but it was also because I was playing on a laptop on a trackpad.
Oh man.
I would choose the invisibility watch that you just had to stay still to be invisible because it was the easiest on my wrist.
That's so sad.
No,
sounds
it's so
awful.
inspiring.
That's me with Risk of Rain 2. You have
like
to like
Risk of
reach
Rain.
over and press control to sprint, and at that reach like repeatedly is awful.
Reach over.
It's
That's-
just like
Like, what's the control
like-
scheme? Like, how do you use the arrow keys to move?
WASD and then control. I just don't like doing it for sprint. Like it's too often. I think there's probably an auto sprint option, but Risk of Rain 2 is amazing. I've never heard of it. I didn't just bring it up.
Yo. Sniss, have you ever taken gamer stimulants? You know those like pills that are like caffeine and they advertise them as like crazy ape gaming Kong
Yeah.
stimulant. You ever try those?
Yeah, it's like I have not. I don't.
Is it just Monster Energy but in a pill?
And there's like gamer subs protein powder that you need to play games or whatever. I don't know.
Listen, if you're
whatever.
not taking creatine to play computer games, don't talk to me.
It is a little
Uh,
bizarre.
Should I hit that freaking batone?
I'm doing it. Oh,
I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm pressing it.
You're doing it.
I pressed it.
Okay.
Auto runs a mod in Risk of Rain. Why? I had to
Business.
turn. I'm going. Oh, I just realized it has an MK2 on the Jetty boot logo. That's cute.
Is there?
There's a little
Wait,
MK2
Wait,
next
stay,
to the
try,
boot.
try hover. I want to see if I.
Hey, come here.
Yep.
Let there be light.
I'm in on the little icon on your screen, but you can look at my little. Yeah,
Oh,
you
yeah,
can do a
yeah, I
little
saw- I
Dutch
thought-
look at my hogs scenario.
I just need to get a little closer.
It's up.
I've got a
Dwarf.
plan to make Snis take his shoes off.
Dwarf
come on,
feet mod.
It didn't work last time.
This time, Arthur, he'll fall for it.
You'll never know. At any moment.
Oh, found the last eggs.
Is Snis falling asleep? You have no idea. You don't know. You don't know where I am.
You don't know. You don't know Snis.
I'm in the dungeon. They don't understand. Ghost Ship Games dungeon. It's 6 a.m. Or sorry, now it's almost 8. But I woke up at 6. I like woke up and I was like, oh, what is it today? Is it Thursday? And I was like, Dev stream. I messaged Aaron and I immediately was like, I'm playing.
Did you go to bed super early? Or just on a
I went to bed at like 10. So
Okay.
I'm doing all right.
Yeah. That's about where I'm.
I'm getting tired earlier.
All right, chat. Post your sleep schedules in the chat. What hour do you go to bed? What hour do you wake up? What are our sleep routines like? Let's do a little check-in.
I forgot how to move and navigate in an environment.
Yeah, my dumb ass is lost for sure.
Good thing I have these boots.
ROCK GALACTIC thanks you for your good work. Drop pod will leave with or without.
It's
Midnight
gonna
to
take
8.
me a while
Okay,
to
I'm
figure out
getting a
these
lot of-
caves. They're pretty.
I'm actually getting, I would say we're about 50-50 so far in the chat of bedtime, of like pretty good conventional bedtimes, and then some night owl behavior. 12 to 6:30. So how many hours of sleep do you need? Are you like, what's your threshold for like having a good day? Based on
I
sleep?
don't even know.
Okay.
I'd say like 8.
Okay.
I wake up like really early sometimes, which I'm sure the Ghost Ship team has noticed. But I wake up like at like 3 sometimes, and I'm like, well, I'm not going back to sleep. I just can't. So I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm up.
Well, my day starts now.
I'm here, which sucks, but it is cool because then I get to talk to people in Copenhagen.
Yeah, then you get to join in the DRG streams.
Then I get to bother people in Copenhagen about stepping on glyphid eggs.
You get to bless them.
I know. Andrews probably feels so blessed by that message.
I
I
know
also wanted to pass the word that the audio stuff in this update is amazing.
Yeah, that would be a big shout out to Joachim, our sound designer, who's I guess not new at this point. He started in August, same time as I did, but he's had a big hand in that. Oh, that would be actually, Jake. We should do a stream maybe next week or the week after, where we get Joachim on to talk about sound design.
That would be so cool. I love the new
Just
stuff,
sort of
like especially the scanners. Those
Yeah.
sound so cool.
Just to emphasize it, we'll just do like a black screen and we'll let him like do the magic with the audio.
That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's got. He's also been really. I mean, I wasn't working at the same time as Tolls, who did a lot of the like sounds for ROCK GALACTIC, but it's really cool to talk to Joachim and hear about like the different, like all the sort of inventive ways that he'll get sound, like for the like spitball, or not spitballer, like the acid spreader or a septic spreader, like the splat noise came from like wet clogs and like sloshing around in wet clogs and stuff like that. There's so many just like weird little sources for some really cool sounds.
That's so awesome. I hope you can use wet Crocs someday. That's a really good sound.
Yeah.
Walk around in wet Crocs. That's horrible. I should reach out. I might bother your audio designer at some point because that'd be fun.
Yeah. Hit him up.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I will.
What about this one?
Chica, what are we feeling? Do we do one more dig or do we call
we
it?
do one more dig.
We do one more dig. Let's do it. Let's simply dig once more. One more little dig. It
Why is
doesn't
this-
hurt.
Oh, it has the dog and cover on it. That's why it's. Yeah, but we need to.
Don't get cover.
to-
One more dig. One more dig. One more dig. One more dig. Oh yeah, it's a short one. Shoot who has 5. Should we do it? Should we simply do has 5?
We can simply do has 5.
To show that we're a badass that doesn't afraid of anything?
Well, we're kind of afraid of something because we're not doing the extended one because I haven't unlocked that yet.
No.
That'll be another day.
Proxies awaits, miners. You're playing that ridiculous thing instead? Maker preserve us.
Nelson over in Twitch says, question, will there be core stones or drill elevator missions in deep dives? You would think so, because it's supposed to be called diving deeper. I don't know if you mean by core stones, I think, like core stones, no, because that's a season event. But, because there's no season events in deep dives, right, Jacob?
I guess isn't the core stone season event ish?
Yeah, but I'm saying, aren't season events not in deep dives? Like, you don't get to
they're not.
prospect
Yeah, they're
your-
not because
hero.
usually, like the seed is the same. So if there was one there, you could just like repeat it to
Right.
get it. But I think I think we've made some of like the main objectives, turn those into to deep dive worthy objectives, right?
Yeah, there's the resonance crystals are becoming part of the deep dive or deep scan missions. So there'll be several crystals that you have to scan and hook up to scanners as part of the deep dives. And I think that can be both a primary and secondary depending on how many crystals they pop in there.
Was there also like what about the refining thing? Isn't it that also there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You can get
A mini
build a
refinery.
pipe. The thing has such a cute model.
I haven't actually seen it.
It's just
should
a
do
little
a-
guy. You fill it up and
It's
it
a guy.
flies away.
It's like how I behaved in middle school with Coca-Cola and the lemonade that kills you.
And yummy.
You're cute, but you're dead.
Yes, sir, Among Us over in Twitch says, question, what inspired you guys to add dwarves to Deep Rock Galactic? Yeah, actually, that was...
build it around Deep Rock Galactic. I don't know. Build around dwarves, like the dwarves.
Yeah, or I guess what I'm interpreting the question is say, why dwarves? And that was something that is... I was actually... I just had a tour through the office the other week and we were talking about that. And, I am super lost. Hold on. Just get my bearings here.
Somewhere.
Wait 2 seconds. My dumb ass is navigationally challenged. Okay. Back to the dwarves question. So the game initially came about with I think inspired by like the experience of going through cave systems in Minecraft. The founders of Ghost had been like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if we had a game that was like, you know, where the like cave exploration was the main thing, and so that was like, it started as just a game about cave exploration, and then with the combat element of like, yeah, what if we combine like Left 4 Dead like swarm survival with random cave generation like in Minecraft, and then it just sort of came out of like, all right, well, who should we have as the characters, and who else spends a ton of time in mines and is about digging in the dirt and being underground, and so it just kind of made sense to have it dwarves. So that's
Was that the Dwarka then back then, or
that was what?
Dwarka, Project Dwarka?
I don't know where it was in that phase. Like if it was still on the fantasy. Should we take the core stone now?
Get through it fast. We're in a tight schedule here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Should I do it now? While there's a swarm? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Why?
I'm gonna do it.
Oh, I made a platform.
Hee hee.
Ow! Oh, whoa! Okay.
Check out these moves.
Eldritch Cowboy says, question, any plans to expand the voice cast? Not quite. I mean, once we move to the new office, we're hopefully getting a better like recording setup and also better mics, so it'll sound more like our actual voices rather than a Discord microphone.
I think you mean in game.
Oh, like the voice cast. Gotcha. Now I understand.
Oh, shit.
No, in that sense, no. We're right now keeping it at still Javier, who's the initial voice of the Dwarves, and that's that's still the plan for. Oh, we got a situation on our hands, don't we? Oh wait, shit. Oh.
Oh, the crawlers are too fast. Oh no.
Alright, let's get that course done.
Crawlers are eating me. God, they are
Lost this
freaking.
again. Yeah, the crawlers are. Ow.
Who would fight these guys?
Ah, missed. Sorry if anyone down there.
If anyone has valuable questions in the chat right now, I'm
Anyone there?
trying to clutch right now, so I'm currently not looking. I have to get SNIS.
Don't worry, I got you. Let me find one. No, I
Alright.
didn't find anything. Imagine there was a question that I read out and answered.
Alright, let's use a shield to just hit the core stone.
Hold on.
I'm just
Oh shit,
nope.
sure.
Wireless. Somebody asked, what has level is this? Is this has 4 or 5 this time?
5.
Okay, yeah, it has 5, and I cheekily activated the core stone right as we got a swarm, which is why we're getting our asses especially handed to us right now. But as longtime viewers of the dev stream will know, we've never ever failed a mission live on stream, and it's not about to start today. Oh fuck. All right, Jacob, I'm going for a res.
I wish you luck.
All right, let's destroy this core stone. Nice, we got it.
Oof.
Take that. Whew! Oh, and I crashed.
again.
What?
Which, okay. Ah. Well, folks, that's why it's called the experimental build. If you're just tuning in live, we're playing on the experimental build, which is the it's call it beta testing, but it's the somewhat unstable version that we run before the official release of Season 5, just to try and iron out some kinks and wrinkles and get the game working all as it should. So that's why sometimes it crashes or behaves a little funky.
Hey, boss.
I hope we get the T-pose again when we load back in.
I know. That's what I was thinking. Anders, hi. Oh, my game crashed again.
Again.
We got a twofer.
Did I? Mine's. Okay, it spawned me in, but I'm down.
Oh, hi.
I'll take it.
Well done, team. Word is these things will be instrumental in locating the best deep sites for our next endeavors.
Oh, I got
We
the.
also like, okay, that's.
It's just like a blood.
Is
it a head?
No, I don't see any. It doesn't have any eyes or anything. It's making noises.
Cool. Yeah.
It's like doing a. If I
Yeah,
put my
it's-
ear to it, it sounds like the ocean, where everyone's drowning or something.
I also hear constant audio on the resupplies coming down.
Oh, I don't. That's probably because you connected while it was happening.
Well, we found some bugs. We're doing our job. Lenny over on YouTube says, question, do you guys plan to add more weapons to the game at some point? That's not something we're actively looking at. It's not something we're doing in Season 5, and it's, like we've mentioned before, we're not even going to start talking about what we have, like what we think for Season 6 before Rogue Core's out the door. So it's,
Oh man.
yeah, not something we're looking at anytime soon. Maybe, maybe not. It's the best answer I can give you.
Wow.
Attention, engineer.
Another question, somebody over on YouTube's asking, who voices mission control? That is somewhat famously Robert, who is a co-founder of Ghost Ship Games and the art director, and also, yeah, voice of our in-house voice of mission control. Actually, I'm writing a below decks, like behind the scenes story with Robert about mission control and sort of his thoughts on the character and all that stuff. And that is, I think we'll have that out in July.
That's
So,
awesome.
yeah. It was initially something we were planning to have out for season 5, but we figured we'd wait a little bit because people would probably be more focused on playing the game than reading about it, and then we'll have it out in the summer when we're all on vacation.
So we can read the mean comments and stuff like that.
Yeah, exactly. So I can tune in and see that everyone says Dead Gabe and's mad at us for working on DRG Survivor.
I got comments on that my DRG Survivor video. I was like, I said it within like the first minute.
There is no possible way you can say it loud or often enough.
It's like someone just saw I made a video on it, clicked on it, they were like, how dare they make this? How dare you?
You fools.
Soup to Go says, question. Will there be more than 4 jet boots for modded lobbies with extra players? That's a good question. I don't think that's something we've implemented. I would say, oh, that would be, oh, folks, I got a point. I think that'd be something that folks in the modding community would have to control.
I'll save you. Oh,
It's too late since.
I got here. Oh. Oh.
No players ready.
Hold on, I'm shooting a guy. You look cozy.
Yeah, I'm chilling.
There's goop.
Destroy them to get the scale bramble to open. Anyone needs ammo? There's nitro here. Loot box looted.
Never felt better.
And the mortar rounds is exceptionally good for mining red sugar off the walls.
Oh yeah.
Picked up some tremors on the scanner. Could be something big.
Uh-oh.
Better prepare yourself.
Oh no.
Is it Dreadnought time?
Oh no.
Did we get a random Dreadnought roll? Yo. Wait, do we have no scout? Oh, we have no scout.
I don't have the scout for the last 2 games, I think.
Dreadnought incoming. Do your best.
Great.
What the fuck?
Oh, nice. The tweens.
Your brothers.
Can someone keep them pinged? Because I've got the mole.
That one too. The mole. I'm gonna deposit some nitro when I get the chance.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, we'll just do a short mission. Dreadnought spawn.
I'm dodging my demons.
Supply drop.
Ah! God damn it.
Oh, man.
You got healed.
No.
Just dropped your shield.
Live another day.
Thank you, Sniss.
I'm
I
dead.
choose life.
Oh,
I got you, Sniss.
he's still.
Oh, just kidding. I gotta run.
Poor space squiddy.
Had to bail on that revive.
Oh!
Alright, I'm gonna go proc for...
call it
sorry, Chad.
supply as well.
I'm not looking at questions right now. I'm trying to pull off a sick clutch.
Okay, they're healing.
Perfect.
Go get that SNES.
I'm living life. Resupply,
This is
please.
also, they just
Resupply,
spawned like
please.
at the tightest cave position possible, and I just got bonked.
It's me, you arsehole.
In my bed.
Oh, shit. Ah.
Oh my god.
We're doing fine. We're doing fine, and we're having a good time.
Get up! What are you doing?
Nice.
I
Okay.
think we're gonna heal again. No? Or not. Oh, 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 good lord. Oh, it's right in my face. It's right there. Nice.
Yeah.
Where's this last one?
No.
Sourceness.
Brief.
Obelisk is dead.
I have become radiated.
Got a question from Jabberak over in YouTube. They say, question, do you plan on expanding the crawler family of enemies in DRG, or will it mainly be Rogue Core that we see more of them? That's going to be Rogue Core, where any enemies of that sort of core spawn variety are going to be coming. Like we'd mentioned, like we wanted Season 5 to have tie-ins to Rogue Core, but also, you know, stand alone. So it's like if you don't want to play Rogue Core or whatever, it still, you know, makes sense and has its own little vibe going. So don't expect more of them in DRG, but it is at least a hint of things, the direction we at least right now are kind of considering for Rouge Core.
I killed a loot bug, and I'm not so proud about it.
People ask another Rogue Core question: should we expect Rogue Core to have the same weapon selection as DRG, or will it start with less, more the same? It's going to be a mix. There's some weapons that I mean, right now things are still up in the air because we're kind of refining exactly how the weapon system is going to work and how you pick them up and upgrade them and all that stuff. But some weapons, I think a lot of original DRG weapons will make a reappearance because lore-wise, there's the thing that you're going into caves that previously DRG mining employees were trying to work on, so it's their equipment and their weapons will be down there. But also the Reclaimers, being their own sort of military branch, they'll have access to some tools that Dwarves won't. So bit of both. But how that balance is going to be and how you pick them up and upgrade them and all that still remains to be seen. All right, let's go further down in this cave and get the rest of this Morkite. A very important question over in Twitch. They ask, will the ship have dice in Rogue Core? It better have. It better have dice.
I got the Praetorian. What's the gap?
Jacob, are you still getting the audio from crawlers?
Nope.
Okay.
I only got him close to the thing there. Oh shit.
I found some more kite.
Oh, you can go down there. Okay.
What's
Oh,
in
there.
love?
No.
Ooh.
We're rich.
Nice, we're rich. This is incredible news.
It triggered fast
Wow.
this time around.
Yeah, that's true.
Same with the
Yeah, I'm
mushroom.
just-
That's like right away.
Ah, spitball. Somebody asked over on YouTube, how do the pump action changes feel? I can't say anything regarding like damage numbers or whatever, but just in terms of like how cool it feels extremely cool. It's got its own animation and a good like noise, and it feels really sick. I'm a big fan of them.
They changed some stuff for this recent experimental patch, and it feels even better.
Sniss, are you
Ooh.
doing any like experimental video content?
I usually wait until the season's out because I feel bad doing that because I'm like I don't want to give it a bad rap. I usually
Yeah.
use experimental footage for the video though because I gotta test stuff out. But usually day of. I'm doing a review. I'm reviewing it. I'm gonna say it's all bad. I think this is the most overclocks I've liked in a batch.
Yeah, I'm
They're really, really cool.
I'm happy with a lot of them as well. I mean, people are asking earlier about the 3-shot burst one. I don't think all of them are going to be like the min-maxing like has 6x2 modified type players favorites, but I do think all of them, if not like actively really good, are just like fun to use. So
Combat positions. The swarm is here.
The burst fire one is one of those examples that like it changes the weapon enough where it's like unique in its own right, and you're just kind of down with it because it plays so different.
Yeah.
There's so many creatures.
Oh.
Hello.
2 layers of shields.
I know, this is awesome. They'll never get through this.
God, I fucking love mortar rounds, man.
I know, right? That one's so good.
Somebody asking about if the new dance moves are going into the lure. Hasn't the lure just always had the floss dance?
Yeah.
I think it just does the one. I don't know if we're gonna add that officially, but I bet it'll
I
not
think
be very
they'll,
long.
Be in there.
Oh, really?
I can't imagine. I think
Oh,
it's
okay.
just unless it's like limited. It's not intentional. It's just limited.
Hold
'Cause
on,
I thought it
don't.
only does like the floss and a few others. Like, does it do the robot or like the?
Maybe they haven't added those actually. Maybe I know or something.
I don't
Maybe
think it's
it
got
is on
all of them.
purpose. Could be. I usually
But
don't use it, so I don't know.
Yeah, it's been. I usually don't run lure either. Anyway, if we don't add it, I don't think it's going to be very long before a modder figures out how to make it a torquing lure.
Should be its own pick. Short grenade. Oh shit. Oh. This way, okay.
Supply pod launched. Better stand back.
Got a question over from Uno on YouTube. They say, question, do dwarves live in the little rooms in the space pod, or do they live on another planet and fly to the space pod every day? I think they live there. Again, that's not official, that's just in my head. But I don't know, think of it like in an oil rig, like you go out there and you work for a few weeks or months at a time. In my head, it's about the same thing.
Keeping up the tradition. You stuck your webs into my business for the last time.
Spider-Man 2 quote.
What I found.
Hey, you can actually mine Morkite decently enough with mortar rounds.
The future.
And it's a great use of ammunition. And a good source of vitamins and minerals.
Orkite drink when?
Snis, do you remember when Nickelodeon used to have like the get out and play commercials?
I think so.
They would do like every hour on Nickelodeon. They'd be like, "Hey, remember to go
Oh,
outside
yeah.
and play." And then I'd
Yeah,
be like, "No,
Nintendo
I'm at
being like, take a break.
And I'd be like, I'm at my grandma's and I'm eating candy and I'm not gonna go outside."
I gotta watch SpongeBob. I don't know what you mean.
SpongeBob.
I'm doing my part.
Job well done.
We did it.
Button on the mule is activated. Bring it all home.
We did it, gang.
Rockety rockin' snow.
Excellent. Drop pod in.
Bye, Molly. What?
Platform. Platform up. Platform.
Drop pod arrived. Mule is returned.
Man Maze 11 says, question, what's your favorite weapon in DRG?
Departing in T-minus
If I had to pick one, I might go Hurricane Launcher. I think it's just, I love Plasma, I love Mine Layer, Overclock, the new cluster munitions are super fun. I think that would probably be my pick. What about you, Snis?
That's hard. I think it's the sludge pump.
Yeah, oh, connoisseur's choice. I'd also like to make a quick shout out to Bjorn over in QA. Bjorn is standing beside me, and Bjorn, thank you for all you do.
Yeah.
Bjorn says you're welcome.
Thank you for showing me your mug.
Bjorn Snis says thank you for showing him showing them your mug. How do we get back up here?
Bringing the gold, don't worry.
Got a few questions over here on YouTube. Fat Seal says, will there be enemy elves and cave trolls? No. Enemy kind of cave troll in Hoxus? No.
Troll.
Any new classes? No. A lot of no's there. But now you can stop spamming it. Another repeat question I see that we get asked a lot about: will there be utility overclocks? And no, it's fairly important for at least game design that like the characters like utility and mobility tools are consistent. So there's some modifications which you have in the mod tree, but I don't think there's ever going to be like big huge overclocks that like completely change how they work. Where's Molly? What route is Molly taking? Sniss, I'll keep them off you, so you can bring the
11.
gold.
I love gold. Yippee.
I love gold.
Oh, joy.
Been getting a question a number of times about maintenance updates. Oh wait, not maintenance updates. About console release for Rogue Core and DRG Survivor. With both of them, I mean, Survivor's in early access. Rogue Core is not even in early access yet. It's too soon to say for either of them. Obviously, like especially Survivor would be work really well on a console and all that. So that's the intent and the hope, but it's not something that's like actively working on. And for Rogue Core, it would be a while. The timeline of that is too far out to say with any certainty. So I guess the answer I can give you is we hope so, but it's too soon to say.
Have to wait for flare recharge.
Somebody asks, will Steve get any updates or upgrades this patch? We're increasing your ability to love Steve. And if you feel like you can't love Steve more this patch, then that's a you problem. It's something you need to work on opening your own heart.
Drop pod departing in T-minus 2 minutes.
Pin her down! Please!
Hmm.
Rescue me! Don't leave me! I'm down! Help!
What's going on over there, Jacob?
I'm down.
He's down. But you know what we say, no dwarf left behind. Ah!
Somebody help!
Where are you? Wow, you chose a obscure corner to die in.
Yeah. That's like my middle name. Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. So I see why. See why you'd think so.
Follow me, gang.
Where are we going?
Oh, you want to go down here this way?
Am I the last one?
Yep.
Okay. So,
Mortar rounds, no risk, friendly fire.
or like murder rounds.
More like friendship rounds. To be honest, do you guys listen to the game soundtrack outside the game and other places? Not super often. I think I've listened to it in the gym once for fun. One time I was playing the DRG board game with my friends, and somebody on Spotify had made a playlist of like all of the generic songs we have in the jukebox in the space rig. I played that, which was pretty funny. I think if you just look for like DRG jukebox on Spotify, you'll find the playlist. It's good stuff. Dagarkian says there's nothing more annoying than the line dwarves say when they're down. They get on my nerves. Then don't get down, buddy. Skill issue. Case closed. Well, gang, we did it. A lot of people thought we wouldn't get online and play Deep Rock Galactic, the computer game, but we've proved them all wrong. And it just goes to show, when you put your mind to playing Deep Rock Galactic, you can do anything, especially if that anything means playing Deep Rock Galactic.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was poetry.
Yeah, thanks, Nis.
Fucking stone like there's
Ordinan says, question, what is devs' opinions on animation canceling? Totally fine with it. I do it all the time. Actually, so much so that I was working a lot with like Mark to record the footage for the season 5 trailer. It's because like a lot of the footage is my POV, and Mark had to tell me to stop doing reload and like animation canceling because it would just ruin the footage of like we'd be shooting some cool sequence and I just like instinctively cancel it. So
Set
yeah,
back recording 2 weeks.
yeah. So I do it often. It's you know it's part of the game. Go for it. Who cares? What am I? A cop?
Let's get
I
down.
know some of it in the game is actually intentional. Like I think reloads are like staged or something. Like the stages of them.
Are they? don't-
Yeah, I think yeah. So you can like if you cancel the reload, you can do stuff later.
Oh, I thought we didn't have stage reloads.
I think we do.
Interesting.
Not smart enough to use it, but I think we do.
Maybe we'll come across somebody who knows the answer. In any case, Jacob, I think it's time for you to pick a Twitch raid recipient.
All right.
Well, Jacob is picking somebody for our Twitch viewers to go and raid. Just like to say, big old thank you to all you sweet gamers, you lovely dwarves, and you talented and diligent employees at the Deep Rock Galactic Corporation for tuning in to today's dev stream. It is Thursday, the 6th of June, and it's been an absolute pleasure to have you folks with us. It officially marks T-1 week until Deep Rock Galactic Season 5 is out in the world. If you want to get your hands on it before then, you can go in and test the experimental branch on Steam. Just remember to submit bugs you find and submit feedback and all that, because it helps us make some last-minute tweaks and make the game better for everybody. And of course, a big thank you to our friend Snis for blessing us with a SNES experience on this stream.
Of course, it was super fun.
And to everybody else, keep on rocking and stoning in the free world. If you are not doing anything tomorrow afternoon, we will be streaming same time, same place, doing more DRG Season 5 shenanigans. Reminding out some core stones, blasting core stones crawlers, maybe finding glitches to crash the game, hopefully finding some T-posing core spawn crawlers, all that good stuff. So hope you can join us. If not, that's okay. We still love you. In the meantime, rock and freaking stone to everybody, and we'll hopefully see you soon.
And with that, I think we're ready to raid.
We're ready to raid. Everyone
Whoa.
say good night, Ghost Ship Games. Thank you, Sniz.
Yeah, good night. Good night.
Yeah, see everybody.
Rocket Stone!
Yo, I'm doing the robot.